Things recording. We have green light on all things. Here we go in 3, 2, 1.
I didn't ask to be photographed.
What did you say? Your face was asking. That's why I took the photo.
I think John likes my choice of bad old video game VO.
Man, Shenmue. That's Shenmue, right?
It is, yeah. Yeah, good memory.
Your face was asking. That's why I took the photo.
Feels like the origins of all that weird stuff that happens in your Yakuza games all started there, you know? Kind of true, actually, right? Because Sega...
I think that's the lineage.
Yeah. Sega starts with Shenmue, and now basically the Yakuza games are just like modernized Shenmue-style wackadoo. Yeah. So
I mean, they've become a whole thing on its own, but yeah, it's the DNA.
I love it. Well, welcome to Core, everybody. We're here to talk about gaming, the world of video games, the industry around it, and our playing of them. That's all coming up in a second. But before we do that, boy howdy, do I have something to talk to you fine people at home about. So sit up and listen. This is important stuff. I've been teasing for probably about a month the website or the URL core.show. Well, good news, it's live. And it doesn't matter if you use 3 Ws or not. If you just do core.show, it'll take you there. For a while, I fought a great fight, a battle against the powers that be in the world of DNS routing to get those 3 Ws off there. I finally got it all worked out. So anyway, core.show is the place to go. Now, here's the heads up about what's actually going on with the thing, and you guys can, I'll stop pulling Johnsons. I also got told today I should stop saying pulling a Johnson because current House Majority Leader Mike Johnson is constantly pulling Johnsons, and nobody wants to associate my Johnsons with his anymore. So
he's like new.
Yeah. Is he saying that, though? Is he saying I'm pulling Johnson?
No, he doesn't actually use the phrase, but it makes people think of it when I say, well, I'm going to pull a Johnson. And they're like, what does that mean?
That's everybody else's fault. You've been pulling, Scott, you've been pulling Johnsons for years.
All right, I'll keep it.
Just because some new up-and-comer decides to pull a Johnson or two.
Yeah.
You were here.
Take away.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were here before him, and you'll be here long after him. So.
That's true. That's true. So take that, Mike Johnson.
Don't let anybody tell you not to pull a Johnson.
He can pull his own Johnsons.
Well, he's got people to pull them for him, I think. I don't know how it works.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, so I will not even make reference to that because now I'm letting it all out. There are no more Johnsons to pull on this. So here's how it works. Core.show, go there, be there, hang out there. We basically set up an additional home for the show that's got a bunch of extra stuff, and it's over the back end of it, or the platform is Substack. That means written posts, reviews, behind-the-scenes notes, full game reviews, interesting essay-style stuff, zine-like content, if you will, including bonus audio and video, all kind of living in one big place that's easy to follow. Both the free stuff and paid stuff is all there. As far as how this is happening, I've been getting a lot of help on the side from for this endeavor by Dan Patterson. We've talked about him on the show before. He worked at CBS, ABC, Gawker Media, all these places. Dude's like a bona fide journalist, and he loves this show. He loves what we do here at Core, and really felt strongly that he could help us expand things a bit and kind of reach a little further than just, hey, here's a podcast every week. And that includes all kinds of cool stuff we'll get to in a minute. But anyway, super smart guy.
I think that puts us over the line and makes us a games journalism.
I think so.
Outlet, right?
Yeah. And then now we can be the problem with gaming journalism or whatever.
Yeah, finally. Core, we're ready to be part of the problem.
That's right. Can't wait. Anyway, so he's really smart, great friend of the show, really good dude. So I'm excited that he's there. Think of him as like copy cleaner, editor. He knows best practices. Like he's just a smart guy with this stuff. So
is he going to help us with our top 100 list?
Probably, yeah. Actually, if we end up doing something like that, like the top 20 thing John was tossing around in the Discord, I think has legs. I think we could do something with that. But
I really don't want to do it, but I feel like
I think you have to do it. You have to do it.
Yeah,
you're compelled.
I've been thinking about it, and I'm like, every time I think about it, I'm like, I don't want to do this.
Yeah. Now,
PC gamers fall, and there's no one left to make an actual good list.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
that's true. I'll give you a preview of what the site looks like. Chat, who are here watching this live, here's just a grab of what's going on. The first thing up there is this video I did this morning about that new Terminator game being delayed again for a whole month. Gosh dang it. Anyway, but then as you can see, our episodes are all up here, interviews, that kind of stuff.
Looks clean and slick.
Yeah,
I like it.
Super clean, super easy to subscribe to, get in your email however you want it. The other thing I was going to say, this is an important part of this. If you're already a Patreon supporter, nothing changes for you. Patreon stays the same. It continually gets what it gets. Your feeds keep working. You get the ad-free stuff. Everything we always talk about every week, that is all still in play. So if you're happy there and you want to hang out there, no problem. But if you want more than what you're used to getting, Substack's just like an extra lane for people who want to get more content or prefer that platform and the way it works. There are much of arguments either way. So my goal is not to say now everybody move, because we're not saying that. We're saying if you are happy where you're at, thumbs up, you're good to go. If you want to experience this new stuff, awesome, because this is going to mirror all the current benefits of Patreon. Plus, because of the tools there, we can do a crap ton more. And this will also include more stuff technically on the back end, like things that we can produce and make that we couldn't do over there. So you can find this all at core.show. That's the whole URL. We'll add things as we go. Pardon the little bit of dust we got while we're trying to get the place ready. There is content up, though. I put up an article, if you will, about Amazon Games cutting a bunch of jobs and shutting down New World and all of that. A hot take on that. I did another one on controllers in World of Warcraft. Whether that's a thing, we have some news on that today, actually. A couple other videos and a few other things. So if you find any of that compelling or interesting, or you're already part of that platform and like, oh, sweet, I'll just move over there and do that. There is a litany of free things. I'll just put up this little graphic I made. Full core episodes, the audio version is ad-free with a 3-day delay. So the way it works over there, it's not what I want to give people is an alternative both for the free feed and for the paid one. The paid one, you're just going to get it day and date. Others, if you want to be a free subscriber, which you totally can do, you'll just get it within a 3-day delay. But eventually you'll all get it. That includes the archive and so on. Highlight clips, short videos cut from recent episodes, show notes, transcripts, summaries of available episodes. All of that stuff in that left column is free. Also some open community posts, comment threads we do occasionally. Samples of paid content quite a bit. Some things will be paid that will come out of paid status. Think of it as like game exclusives, like only PlayStation gets it for 6 months, but now Xbox has it, like that, but way shorter. No 6 months. So a lot of that stuff will come to you for free. But if you want the paid stuff, there's a litany of other things. It's all of that plus, like I mentioned, articles, interviews, long form reviews of games and hardware and that kind of stuff. Early access to content slated for delay for the free releases, exclusive Q&As, so on and so forth, are on the paid tier. So it's entirely up to you what you want to do. If you're already a supporter on Patreon and you're happy there, you're good. If you want to expand what you're doing, go there. And don't worry. Don't think you have to have both, because if you choose one or the other, you get at least everything on Patreon you get if you move over there. And if you're happy with where you're at, well, just stay there then. So whatever you want to do. We're trying to make this a win-win, easy peasy for everybody, but also do some rad new content and expand things.
Something I just noticed, I'm not sure if you said it or not, but when I went to the site, our live stream was also streaming there, but like in a different video player. And I'm like, oh, what is this? And it's like, so we're streaming on Substack now too.
Yeah, I should mention that. There you are right there. Look at that. Yeah. There's you delayed a little bit. So that's the other thing that the site supports. It supports live streaming publicly or privately. So we can do different things just for paid. We can do stuff for free. Today, the episodes will always be live free. That's just how it is, because it's already on YouTube and everything else. But I've got a way to stream to all three. So we are currently streaming to YouTube, Twitch, and to the core.show front page. And it seems to be working perfectly. I haven't lost a single frame. Everything's good. So that's the plan, just keep the content flowing, do some new fun stuff, expand our horizons a little, get creative. I'm very jazzed about this.
It looks good. It's interesting how Substack integrates into a website. It's very cool.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. And if you guys want to go check it out, like I said, it's free to sign up. Just go over there and just put in your email and bam, you're in. You can see all the free stuff, which right now is pretty much everything, because we're really just getting started with the transition. So Like today's episode will go up 3 days later for free folks. Everyone on the sub, or everyone who subs it will get it for free, or we'll get it today ad free. And then, of course, all the public feeds and everything that have nothing to do with either Patreon or this, that's all still business as usual. Nothing's getting hidden or behind anything that we don't already do. So if you have any questions,
that's very cool.
Yeah, if you got any questions, send them to us and let me know. Just go either there or any of the other ways to contact us. Just let me know. Happy to answer them. May do like a live Q&A at some point just to help people understand what's going on. I think it's pretty self-explanatory. There's an about page there with a little FAQ. You can go read that. It'll tell you everything, and you can see that sweet picture of John with his sunglasses. Look at that.
There it is, in the same shirt I'm wearing right now.
Oh, no way. Really? Do you have a favorite shirt, and is this it?
No, I'm just not creative, and I buy the packs of like 5 shirts that are all the same color, like a cartoon character.
I do that too, dude. My wife hates it. Yeah, my wife hates it.
They're the best shirts. They are so much more comfortable than other shirts, I find.
Where do you get them again? Where'd you say?
Just like Amazon.
Amazon?
Target or wherever is just like a pack of 5 shirts.
Yeah, I like
yeah, I'll take a pack of 5 shirts.
Costco's where I'll get those, and you're right. They fit great. I love them.
The best.
Anyway, there's an old FAQ over there. Super easy. Just go to core.show. Couldn't be simpler. And can't wait to see how you guys use it. So head over now, and thank you for indulging me explaining this at the top of the show, everybody.
I think this is pretty neat.
Yeah, it's exciting. I can't wait to hear a point-by-point breakdown of your average lake run. From BEAU. I think that's coming up.
You want
Step
you
one.
want me to write a lake runner?
Strip below the waist.
No, I really don't. I don't want that.
Nobody wants that.
Yeah.
I have to include photos to make it more interesting. I just really don't see this going well.
Yeah. I don't think you want that, and I don't think we want that. But it's there if we want it. It's there and we could, who knows the flood of people that might come if BEAU, wrote up a whole thing about that. Who knows? We don't know.
Finally tell people the definitive ranking of the best enterprises.
Finally.
Without interruption.
Yeah. Because up till now.
Because up till now, couldn't be done.
Yeah, it's been rough.
And it looks like there's comment, like you can comment on things if you have a Substack account.
Oh yeah, anything. And there's even their notes thing, which is kind of Twitter adjacent.
Oh, and people have been commenting on our podcast episodes.
Yeah.
Like
it's already
I
started.
Just thought it was on YouTube, but there are people that are like, "Oh shit!" There's just a question: is Shanafan allowed to post on?
This one might be where we go.
He is. He. No offense, Shanafan, but no.
For people who listen that are not in the Discord, is he's always got a take that makes you spit your water out.
Yeah, and makes you never want to.
Not in a bad way, but just he definitely has.
The world is full of different people with different perspectives, and his is one of them.
Yeah, he's got one of them, and it's usually got a 2K in front of it, so it's fine, whatever it is. All right, well, that's going to do it for that. Let's move on to the big stories of today because they're not going to talk about themselves. Here you go. WoW, as it turns out, despite me spending some time speculating in that article I told you guys about, is not coming to consoles, according to Ian Hazzikostas. Now, he says this in an interview recently. Game director Ian says, "No reason for us to hide anything about this. We're not working on a version for consoles." I think it still leaves a window open for saying, okay, sure, but that next Xbox, if it is truly just about as PC as you can get, people are going to plug in mice and keyboards or use the mods for using controllers that already happen on PCs, and effectively they'll be playing WoW on an Xbox. But because the Xbox is not really a console in the traditional sense, the new one, whatever's coming, it sounds like anyway, then maybe what he says is technically true. But yeah, he says we want to be fully transparent. There's no reason for us to hide anything about this. If we were actually actively working towards bringing WoW to consoles or a bunch of other platforms, we would be saying we're actively working towards it. So he says they're not. Do we believe Ian? Let's go to resident skeptic John Jagger for more.
Yeah. I'm kind of with Ian on this. Why do you lie about this?
Right.
Like, I can see if you were really close, maybe giving a cagey, we like to explore all avenues for, where and how WoW is best played. But at this time, we have nothing to talk about. That's what you give. When you go out there and you go, we're not trying to hide anything. We're not making it. I think that's shutting a pretty big door and going like, yeah, it's not happening. So I don't think they're working on it. Doesn't mean you can't find a way to play with controller to, make that work, possibly, but they aren't going to be releasing a Xbox or PlayStation or Nintendo Switch 2 version of the game anytime soon.
Yeah, it sounds like we can let that skeptical, or those ideas can go to the wayside for now. I'm not saying it's like a never ever kind of thing, but they're not working on it. So that means you're not going to get it anytime soon, even if they think about it in the future. He says their focus is still on PC, with major changes coming to Midnight to class ability rotations. They're doing that. People don't believe this, but they're doing that, he says, to ensure approachability in the future.
No, that makes perfect sense. I mean, and that's the other thing is, if you want a slightly more interesting take than I believe Ian and no, they're not working on it. I think this is a bit of a gamble, probably in their eyes as much as it is the players, for them to say, hey, we are simplifying things down. We're trying to come up with a way where WoW can be played easily without add-ons. We think rating's too complicated. We're paring all this stuff down and making it more approachable and easier. You don't go, we're so all in on this, let's also do a console version because this easily enables it. You wait, you see how this takes off, you see if this generates growth, you see if this helps the situation, and then if it does, and people are demanding it in new places, then you work on the console version.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's something that you do right now. And they got to get through all these changes first and see how people react to them. Because from an outside perspective, from someone who occasionally will go back to WoW and just dabble, I don't want to download add-ons ever again. I just don't. I think they're bad for the game. I think they're bad for coming back to the game. It wasn't so bad back in the day where getting them was really easy and there were tons of great tools and sites and repositories to get everything up and running right away. A lot of those things fell off when WoW started to fall off, and I think they started to realize, oh, this is a much bigger barrier than we gave it credit for before. And now they're trying to bring their game more in line with that, and I think we have to see if that brings people in and if the existing people don't just outright reject it before they do anything more creative with it. What
do you think, Bo? You wanna be? Are you going to live more comfortably knowing there's not some guy on his controller in your raid team who's going to fumble something because he's not?
There is a guy with a controller on the raid team.
I was going to say there is. There's a guy that uses a controller for the druid.
I forget who
right?
it is.
The druid.
Yeah.
Either the druid or
is it Darth Shaggy or Dark Shaggy?
I forget. He seemed perfectly, doing everything he's supposed to do in there.
Yeah, Dark Shaggy, I think, is the one that used it, but I'm not sure. Might be someone else. I can't remember precisely who's the controller guy, but there's a controller guy on the raid team. There's also one button assist, so I just assume everything goes on. But I think he does all the buttons. But
yeah, well, the one button assist came kind of recently, so he'd been doing that a long time before that. So
yeah, I think this rumor came about because of all the button pruning that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I guess people are in the midnight beta, haven't really been following what the reaction has been, but I think you can see for yourself now, or the alpha, alpha, whatever's going on.
Yeah.
So I think like that connection was made because, there's going to be a sect of people that think you're babyfying the game they like.
Oh yeah.
Well, and I'm not trying to necessarily make someone feel bad or call them out, but we had Slow Mojo in the chat said, it's still very easy to get add-ons, plenty of client options. I assure you that as easy as you think that is, it is not easy to most people. Like, when people say, oh, it's still easy. No, it isn't. It's easy to you, somebody who's been in the universe and doing this, for however long you have been. For a brand new person that this is an unfamiliar concept, getting into WoW is not easy.
Yeah.
The fact that you have to do it at all would be considered like not easy.
Yeah.
And even when we look back and we go, oh, it was so easy then, I wouldn't say that was easy. I just think that was a barrier that a vast number of people were used to. That number has gone down. And now when people like me who've done it before, it wouldn't be hard for me to get add-ons again. It's not that it's become so hard I can't do it. I just don't want to do it.
Right.
I don't want to go through all those steps to check out WoW for a couple months.
Yeah.
And I think that there's a lot of people like that. Like, once you're out of that ecosystem, what seems like small barriers to people who have been playing are much bigger barriers to people who have not been playing. And so I think that's what they're going to be fighting against.
When's the last time we checked in with Mike Ybarra? Let's do it today. He says, unsolicited reply from Ybarra on X. He says,
Wait, what?
I know, check this out. He added to the rumor mill and a since deleted post on X stating the following: maybe this is why they're killing add-ons. Casual WoW Inc. Why is he such a prick now? Why does he have to be like that?
Well, hang on. But also, they've been calling WoW casual since it's been released. Like, literally, that's always the hater stance. Is that it's
Vanilla
a
WoW was called the Care Bear MMO.
Yeah, I remember those days.
But he was CEO. They put that guy in charge. He was still like that. It's not like he changed in the past year. Like, what?
I think he's grumpy because nobody likes him. That's what I think.
I mean, look, I like lots of buttons, but at the same time, the buttons have to, like, be good. And I can tell you, I've been playing WoW, and not all the buttons are very good.
Really?
I've got this, as a dwarf, I've got this racial called Stone Form, where I turn to stone and receive 10% less damage. Big effing whoop.
Yeah.
Or Berserker Rage, which I only press when I'm feared, and it gets me out of the fear. But then it has a minute cooldown, and sometimes you get feared again, and you went, well, I skipped a fear. That was interesting, I guess.
Is it is it macroed or no? You just run it separate?
I don't macro any buttons.
Okay. Just curious.
Yeah. So no, I've got I'm a vanilla button player, or a basic bitch. I don't know whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I try not to. I'm very resistant and grumpy when it comes to add-ons.
Mm-hmm.
I like the details add-on just because if you're playing DPS, it's just good to know where you're at. It isn't even for ego. Just
Details is what the new recount or whatever it used to be, or what was it?
Recount. Okay. I think it's a DPS meter. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
But like any time I've experimented with like nameplates and stuff, I'm just like, I hate everything.
Yeah.
Like it needs to be adjusted, and I just don't have the patience for it. Now I did go hard making my own weak aura pack to track my things, and that was like fun. And but like I don't think it was efficient or good. I just did it so I could play my stupid sound files. With sound files. And track my buffs the way as I understood them. But the problem with doing that is like, maybe I should make some changes to my like talents or whatever to do more DPS. But I'm like, I don't want to change them because I like my weak auras the way they are. So I just keep my stuff bad.
Yeah. I get it. I'm kind of
most people don't make their own weak auras. They're like, where do you download that pack? And I'm like, well, I made it myself. Like, it's probably terrible.
Yeah. To John's point, nobody's making their own shit anyway. Like the best you can get is you've played the game enough that you're raiding with friends, and you've been forced to sort of understand the ecosystem of the extension of the game, that being add-ons.
Well,
so you have to install it because they make you. But I would rather play that game with whatever Blizzard gave us, and I hope Blizzard just gives us good things in the way that Final Fantasy gives pretty good tools.
Well, you haven't been raiding with us, but in this most recent raid, there is a boss called Fractilis. Yeah. And Tanner, when we were doing it on Heroic, Tanner made us install some weak auras.
Tanner.
Oh.
Yeah, I got it.
He would have lost me. I would have been like, all right, bye, buddy.
See you.
So fun. It's kind of funny. It's a fairly easy fight, but on Heroic, you actually have to pay attention to the mechanics.
Yeah.
But, I think Method, when they're doing their race, they're like writing the weak auras as they're racing. And so then you just can download them later, right? Like that's kind of how some of these things get developed. But it's literally just a weak aura to help you. There's like 6 lanes, and he'll pick like 4 people, and then he'll put like send down like this ice wave that forms up. And then if you get 6 stacks of an ice wave, the whole raid wipes. Like, it's just an instant kill. Now, he does also have these abilities that also clear like a row. So there's like lane management, but 20 people have to do the lane management. And, you know, some people are on top of it.
Imagine why some people say rating's gotten too complicated.
Well, this is where I would say, like, we're not calling it Tanner or it's mad. Like, I understand why we put that in there, because managing 20 people is kind of a freaking pain in the ass. Like, you want to make, like, we want to make raiding. They want, on one hand, they want to make interesting encounters because we're 25 years into raiding in this game. So, you know, trying to find new territory and fun ideas, I'm sure, is a challenge. But at the same time, you're asking 20 people to organize.
Yeah.
And it's not like, oh, let's play a pickup game of basketball. You guys know the rules? Great. And then just play. And if you get a rule wrong, like, it's not that serious. But like in this game, it's like, well, I just spent 5 minutes giving myself carpal tunnel syndrome and we wiped. And we wiped again because we can't figure out this thing. And I've been really cranky about WoW mechanics because they are just trying too hard. Like, I don't know, like, I'm fine with them removing buttons and stuff. Like, I think they should simplify, but raids need they need to stop making raids a thing in terms of they got to be cool. Like, they just need to be patchwork fights, honestly. Like, it's because even what like, I played Season of Discovery and really loved it. But eventually, as the phases went on, I'm like, these feel just like retail. Oh my God. These feel like retail raids, right? In Classic. I'm like, it's just let raids be like, hey, let's all hang out and accomplish some shit. But like, it's not that serious.
Do you think that, I mean, obviously that'll stir up the bee's nest of people who wish raids were more complicated.
Some people will be like, yeah, I mean, it serves 9 million customers.
Yeah.
So some people like me would just be like, yeah, I want to hang out with friends and raid, and it's cool that it's 20 people. We have lots of people in the community to play with. This is a good game. Like, that's why I'm mainly playing WoW, is just to connect with our community. A lot of WoW players. Sure. I'm actually not playing WoW because I have a burning passion to play this particular MMO. It's just a lot of people in our audience like to play it. It's fun to play something with listeners, and this gives me an opportunity to get as much contact with people, 20 at a time versus... because I will like hang out with Fusion's team and stuff like that too. Like, it's cool. It's fun.
It's fun. It's community. That's the whole community aspect of it.
WoW is like community building before all else. Yeah. So like, I don't need the raids to be like, esports. Everyone's in their 30s and 40s. They just want to hang out and have a good time. And we would like to do more difficult content, but that doesn't need to mean that it's like Elden Ring for 20 people. So.
Right. We should mention our guild. The core guild is awesome. You guys are amazing people, and there's lots of room in there still if people want to join that guild. So check it out. Guild. There's actually a website for this now. No, it's the Discord. core.discord.gg, I think.
Yeah. All that to say is they should put it on console. I mean, Final Fantasy 14's on console. They're basically the same game. Broadly speaking. I'm not
going to argue with that.
Okay, I thought maybe that would have been John's fuse, but I'm glad to hear you.
Nope, they're MMOs.
No. Like, they're MMOs. There's raiding and dungeons and quests and clothing.
You nailed it.
Do you want to? No, we'll save it for later.
And talking to people. There's chat rooms.
Yeah, there's chat rooms.
Yeah.
And now they both have housing too. Like, there's literally pretty sure Final Fantasy looked at WoW and went like, we need to make our version of that. And then Final Fantasy 14 took the lead and WoW went like, oh shit, what are those guys doing?
Yeah.
I mean, literally Xantar, I think one of our community members in the WoW raid guild, said the Dimensius fight is basically a Final Fantasy 14 experience.
Oh, all that projection on the ground and everything, big time. Yeah. They get a lot. It's clear they've gotten some inspiration from that, which is fine. Everyone iterates on everybody. So what are you going to do? All right, so that's a thing. For now, it ain't happening. Fortnite is the only game on the planet where you can be Hank Hill, Homer Simpson, Bob Belcher, and Peter Griffin at any given time, assuming you have all that DLC from the events. John,
Yeah.
Or how important is this to your Fortnite life that you can be all those
I was
guys?
actually looking at this and I was like, do I have any of these skins? I might have Peter because I think that was tied to a battle pass.
Yeah.
So it wasn't like a purchase. I think Homer might be too, but I haven't logged in this season. It's Simpsons season.
Yeah.
So Springfield is in the game right now.
Yeah.
But I don't have any of these. They're not what I seek, but I think it's fun. I do have one of the emotes in the game is the King of the Hill emote, and it just puts a little fence behind your character, and you just sit there kind of speed frame drinking beer while the King of the Hill theme plays.
That's great.
And 3 other people can do it with you, and you'll just all sit there looking around drinking while it plays the King of the Hill theme. Which looks hilarious depending on what you're playing. So like, I think I have either Ghostface or Art the Clown right now for my avatar, and them sitting around drinking beer while King of the Hill plays is just a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Fortnite's dumb, and like I don't think every game should be like Fortnite. I do, there is a part of me that sees other games doing what Fortnite does and go, ugh, that's not really. It shouldn't be in every game. Not every game should aspire to it, but they really planted their flag and they're like, no, this is the game where everything comes together. This can be anything. One season you might be in Springfield. The next season you might be in, off-brand Kmart Mad Max. Like, it's just a game where that's what they're going to do. And they've planted that flag. And so I welcome it to be as stupid as they want to get with it. I'm all for it.
All right.
So
I noticed
but I
they
think
got
it's cool.
some leak about Disneyland or something, some new event. Did you read about that?
Disney partnered with Fortnite in a pretty big way. They are looking to do their own separate experience, which is not surprising that Disney doesn't want their primary thing to be like all the Disney characters are running around with shotguns shooting each other. There have been a little bit of bleed through, which is shocking. There are a few Disney characters that you can play as in Fortnite, but they're all villains. So clearly Disney has something where it's like, well, Captain Hook can shoot somebody.
Sure.
That's fine.
Sure.
We're not going to give somebody else, we're not going to give Mickey a gun and tell him to go wild, but Captain Hook can shoot a guy.
Sure.
That's fine.
Sure.
So a couple Disney things have gotten through there, but Disney is doing, it seems like a separate experience that's going to be through Epic, much like how they do the Lego thing as its own separate game that launches through the Fortnite client. I think Disneyland is going to be the same thing. There were rumors of cars being in Fortnite, which is, I think, about the closest to a good Disney character being in the game, but even that hasn't happened yet. I don't know if they wanted Lightning McQueen like running people over and blowing up.
Yeah, I mean,
although if you've seen Cars 2, they're not opposed to it. So
Cars 2 is a real vibe for sure on that front. But even as just as vehicles, I could see that, right? Like just replace vehicles with cars, and Mater.
Well,
or
and
whatever.
Fortnite's about to add basically WoW pets to the game. I guess you're going to be able to have companions. Well, they've run into this interesting issue where everybody wants Fortnite money, I'm assuming. But like character models have to be within a range. So like Peter Griffin is in it, but he's buff Peter Griffin, right?
Yeah.
Because they don't have a model for like kind of tubby fat people. And so they kind of have to fall within a body range, whatever they put in the game. And they can get kind of wild within it. But like Sonic the Hedgehog did a partnership with Fortnite. You can't make a little blue hedgehog because then you've got the odd job problem from GoldenEye where it's like, well, everybody's going to play Sonic because you got to aim down to hit him in the head.
Yeah.
You got an inherent advantage. So I think they've started to realize that they need something that can fit like small characters and things that maybe don't have to be skins. So now they're putting in things that'll run around the battlefield with you and stuff like that.
That makes sense. I saw the new Homer skin. And he's fine for the body type, but it still looks kind of wrong.
Yeah.
It's really hard to do, I think, with these stylized characters. It's a certain model, hip box
Bart
type.
is in a mech suit
Oh, that
so
helps.
that he can have the little body, but like a big frame that you have to aim right.
Yeah.
So
It's Marge in it with
they
her
do
hair.
that a lot with. I don't know if Marge is in there. I don't know how many are in there right now for the actual Simpsons, but
Gives her a headshot disadvantage because she got that big blue thing sticking up. Or maybe it's an
Yeah.
advantage. The bullet goes right through the hair and never touches her head. I
well,
don't
it
know.
could hit the ears that are in there, right?
Oh, shit. I didn't think of that.
Isn't that a thing that Matt Groening has always secretly said? Is that Marge has bunny ears?
No, has he really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Well, because his original comic was about bunnies,
Yeah.
and so the joke was that Marge was from that universe. The hair hides them.
Oh, the From Hell or whatever it was called. From Hell? Whatever it was.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, if you're into it, you can play all the dads from all the major animated long-running cartoons. They're now in Fortnite. And if you really want to if you want to hate yourself, play Call of Duty and get the Beavis and Butthead skins because that is the dumbest looking combo I've ever seen in my life. John, you had the story about Rockstar getting accused of firing employees as union busting tactics, and the company says nay, they were leakers, and we got rid of leakers. What's the real story?
This is going to be a story that it's going to evolve. It's not done yet. So Rockstar laid off about 30 employees who coincidentally were all people pushing for in the union.
Mm-hmm.
And so immediately people said, this is a union busting tactic, like blatant. You guys are firing people that are going for the union. Like, you're clearly union busting here. Mm-hmm. They're saying, nope, all 30 of these employees were leaking information and speaking out of turn on things they shouldn't have been talking about. And now they're turning around and saying they were talking to labor organizers on behalf of the union and they were not leaking things. So there has been a lot of back and forth on what this is and what this isn't. It is not done yet. It's ongoing. But it's going to get really ugly, this one.
Do you think it's a little of both, maybe? Like I don't know. Is it possible these guys were doing two things? One, working toward unionization, but also leaking company secrets? Or, I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to give everyone a benefit of the doubt, but
it's difficult to say. I mean, like, we don't know. There's a lot you would have to speculate on. Presumably these people are going to be in separate communications because, in fact, it even says they belong to a Discord server that was related to labor organizing. So you all work in the same place. You're all trying to get a union going. You're all talking shop at some point.
yeah.
How bad was it? Did they see a convenient way to go, well, here's a good way to stop this from happening. Look at what they're doing on this separate Discord. That's against policy. Is this a two birds, one stone? Like, we can get them and it'll be fair and honest, but serve our ultimate ends. It's really, really hard to say because we don't know what was said in the Discord. You don't know what the true intentions were behind the company when they made the decision. If this was just a knee-jerk reaction to seeing stuff posted in a separate Discord, or if this was actually like, did they have some, convenient, this is awesome, this works really great for us, let's get rid of these guys and we can nip this in the bud. So I don't know. All right. But it's gonna get real ugly. So look forward to that with Rockstar and Grand Theft Auto on the horizon.
Let's swing this mic over to Bo Schwartz. Give us your theory. Give us your take, your hot take
on this union busting.
Yeah. Do you think this is the company being trying to shut down employee organization, or is this just a matter of? I just want to hear the conspiracy guy tell us. What do you think they did?
Well, that's probably what happened. Yes, I don't think they'd be reporting on it if it was merely speculation. That's the claim they're making. So
yeah,
I don't like. This is one of those things where they tell you, they're causing trouble and have reasons for getting rid of them. Like that's such a like. unless they did something recently, then that implies that they had things on them that were fireable offenses that they waited, that they have on all the employees that they wait until
I
you
see.
misbehave.
Yeah.
Not that you know it, but that, it's like, well, what did they do? Did they do something a year ago? Like, or did literally all 30 of them like sexually assault someone in the past 2 weeks while they were forming a union? Like, if it's with cause, and it sounds like it is with cause, not without cause, then like they're not going to disclose the events due to liability and shit like that, right? Like,
yeah, their claim is they were fired for sharing confidential information in a public forum. The union says they were just trying to talk to labor organizers. So I don't know.
Yeah, then they're full of shit. Like, there's this thing that people have, I think, in the private sector, where it's like you shouldn't tell other employees your salary. Like, that's an example of something you shouldn't do.
Yeah,
which is complete horseshit.
Right.
Like, that's you only tell someone not to talk about things when you're trying to keep secrets because it'll cause a disruption or headache or lack of benefit for you. Like,
right.
People should be transparent to each other about what they're making, because then unfairness will be detected, and perhaps those things should be resolved instead of just being like, let's not resolve them. Let's do things in the shadow. And so yeah, it's like, how are you going to form a union if you're consulting with an outside party about stuff that's like talking about internal information? Right.
Yeah.
So yes, it's like, if that's literally the context, then they're 100% union busting. That's not even a question.
Well, we know they don't want unions at a baseline. So
it just depends how arrogant the people in charge of that company are in terms of like.
Well, I'm going to guess Rockstar's pretty arrogant if I had to guess.
That would be my guess.
I had to guess, that'd be my guess.
Yeah. Just because they print money. They're about to have the most successful media property launch of all time next February or whenever it is. We're getting GTA 6.
Odds are, yes, although, could be bad. But,
seems likely though, right? Like, going to be.
I think like the story they stumbled into whatever's going on with GTA 5 and all the RP stuff. Like, I don't think this has obviously caused growth for them, and I think there'd be a bit of hubris if they're just releasing GTA 6 and expect that phenomenon just to happen again. I don't know if
maybe the long tail of it, but I think that the initial,
like, is the trend over.
Yeah. The initial thing though is going to be, it will sell more copies than any damn thing ever. I'm telling you. I'll tell you that right now. Will it have the same long tail?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably, but there've been a lot of surprises in the past year or so having to do with big companies. We don't know what their targets are. Their target might still be like, this has got to sell more than the last entry, or it's a bad thing.
Oh, good point. Yeah.
I mean, either way, they're going to lay people off because that's just what big game companies do. So the performance doesn't matter. But we'll see. I'm sure it'll do well. Like, there's no reason for it not to do well unless something really bad happens. But workers deserve rights, and I think probably what we're looking at here is a C-suite that's very out of touch with their ground for their day.
Well, because the ground is covered in money.
Tiers.
Just wads of money on the ground, and they can't see it. You know what I mean? That's why they're so rich over there.
Yeah, I think just people with people in those kinds of privileged positions don't like being told what to do and fight all government and union tactics as much as possible. It's just, that's the territory.
It's the way of it. Well, let's talk about something much more positive. If you're a avid Steam Deck user like myself, this is exciting. One of the most requested features ever is finally being patched in. Sleep downloads and updates. Woo! It's not that big a deal, but I like it.
No, it's about time, though.
Yeah.
It shocked me to learn that it didn't already do this when I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, same.
These things take a long time. And the battery life on the Steam Deck, depending on what you're doing, is not the best.
Nope.
And it felt very weird that it was like, oh, you want to download a game? Well, keep it on and keep it running. And, you're not going to be able to play it when you when you get done, because the battery's going to be done.
Yeah.
So, this is good. This is something that it has needed. Feels a little bit like it's just in time for the Steam Deck 2. It's maybe been a little too long coming, but thank goodness it's here.
Yeah, we're gonna have another what took you so long handheld thing here in a minute, but I'll take it. This happens a lot to me, although I'm usually plugged in when I do it. But I'll go to install a game at night, and I'm like, oh, that's gonna take a while because it's 100 and something gig, and I'll put it off to the side. And I just don't like that the screen, my OLED screen, is just blazing away.
Yeah.
And if I sleep it, it's gonna stop the download. So I have to do it that way. I hate that. Now, if I'm playing something else in the meantime, fine, and isn't really a performance hit, so it's okay. But if I'm just trying to get to a game and I want to install the thing, it'd be really nice if I could just turn that off, not waste my screen, not waste my battery. And that's what this gives you. So about time, Valve. Well done.
I was actually shocked when I heard this that wasn't a thing because I don't have a Steam Deck, so I couldn't tell you. But I was like, "You got to keep it on." Mm-hmm. What if you? Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah. No, you've got the feeling right. That's basically how I felt when I said, I'm going to download all these games. And then I put the thing to sleep and I turned it back on and it was right where it was when I turned it off. And I thought, well,
I mean, literally when podcasts first became a thing, like when the Apple Podcast app first became a thing, you could download and turn your screen off. Like it's
it's not
with
that
us for
unusual.
several decades now. Like what?
They've had a couple of things with this device. As much as I love it, there have been a couple of things that have just been a little bit weird and wonky. This is one of them. Prior to this, there was something I cannot remember now, so maybe that explains why it isn't that big a deal now. But there was something that bugged me for a long time.
Was it you were saying the buttons, like navigating the store is kind of not the best?
No, that's been on and off, but like I can't remember. It was some basic functionality that I just thought it should have had. Maybe it was this again, and I'm just forgotten that I was thinking about it. But.
Yeah, it might have been this. I know we talked about store navigation in the Steam, like big picture store navigation.
Yeah, every time they do an update, it feels like some of that breaks, and then they fix it, and then some of it breaks again with another big update. And most of the time, you're fine, but there are these times where I'll get like down a rabbit hole of links to see, you have this game, you might also like this, so I'll go into that, and everything's fine until it's not, and then it's like, this CSS is all over the place. It's basically a web interface at the end of the day. Like it's all web code.
Yeah.
And my buttons aren't doing what they should do. So then I got a little touch screen and then, okay, now it's back. Like those kinds of things are small, but they annoy me.
Do you think it's like just like a memory issue? Like you open too many pages and it starts to bungle up?
No, I don't think it's that because it's not really a performance thing. It's more like some aspects. Because, Steam, for all you can say about Steam, one thing you can definitely say is that they have not gone for simplicity in the first place. Big picture mode is about simplicity, but it's an interface on top of a thing that says, do you want to see what the most played games are right now? Do you want to see every game that's $1 or less? Do you want to see every tag that's called Vampires Likes? Do you want to and you can just do all these wild things plus friend list, plus gifts, plus everything else. Like it really is a kitchen sink kind of approach to your desktop experience. Yeah. And because of that, I think there are just places you can get too deep into where they haven't really optimized it for the interface. So if I want to go into discussions, I'm pretty okay for the first 2 clicks. But then when I started getting into the meat of discussions that are built into Steam, then it starts to get a little wonky. So I don't know. It's something they could improve. I don't know how much.
Not perfect. I mean, my grievance on the PC Steam app is, heaven forbid I seek on one of their videos in the video player. Their video player is never like 100% functional.
It's ass.
If I seek on the video player, it goes error and then just infinite loads.
Yeah,
I gotta reload the whole damn page, and I seek again, and it still bungles it. I'm like, what is wrong with your video player?
That's
like this for years.
Tied to that video player is also an issue within the Steam Deck interface. But on top of that, if I turn volume up or down during the middle of one of those videos, it pauses the video. Doesn't matter where I'm at or how much buffer there is. It pauses the video as if I'm hitting a pause button. But really all I'm doing is saying increase the volume because I can't hear it. And I have to hit play again after I volume adjust it or else it won't start up again. So it's really weird little, like I said, tiny stuff. No. It's a miracle they got done what they did when they did, but I wouldn't mind a reformat of some of that stuff.
It's a video player. We solved this stuff years ago.
It feels like it, yeah.
Although we break them too. YouTube video player, they did something with the buttons now where when I go to adjust the button, it moves the buttons. Or when I go to adjust the volume, it moves the buttons and replaces the volume thing with play next video button.
Mm-hmm. So you
I think I
misclick.
jumped.
Yeah.
I think I jumped to the next video like 4 times trying to freaking adjust volume on something.
I did this too. If you go in here,
your player was working fine. Why?
Yeah, see how that moves?
Buttons around her?
See how that moves right there?
That's not great.
Yes, that.
Yeah, it's annoying. I don't love it.
They're literally like, let's make our site worse.
Yeah.
They only just fixed the one that I used to always get me, which is if people indicated that they had a paid sponsorship somewhere in the video, a little thing would appear on the icon when you moused over the video. But if you clicked that section that popped up over the video, it would take you to the page talking about what paid advertising is.
Yeah.
And then you go, well, I didn't mean to click that. I meant to click the video. So you'd hit the back button, and then your recommended feed would refresh, and the video you were trying to watch wouldn't be there anymore. Oh. You'd be like, well, now I can't even watch the video I wanted to watch. It's stupid stuff like that. They mess it up all the time.
Yeah.
And 50% of the time, it's intentional for metrics boosting. I don't care if that's conspiracy theory or not. They do shit like that.
Hold on. When you say that, you got to go.
Number of page. No, that's not. I mean, I don't have evidence of it, but like they do. they do like websites in general. Big corporate websites, big services are known to do stuff like that to juice their numbers 100%.
Oh, that's for sure.
It's a thing. I'm just saying 50% of the time it's a bug and unintended. And 50% of the time, it is intended. There was a whole YouTube conspiracy where, like, a bunch of creators, their views went down, and they were like, "It's certainly not because people aren't watching." and they were doing a whole bunch of investigating, and apparently there is a reason, but I don't think
the reason involved. You know what? We don't have to get into it.
We don't have to get into it. It didn't affect us.
Everybody under the sun was talking about it. It had to do with ad blocker. Yeah. That's all you need to know. It had to do with ad blocker. That was what caused it.
But they were like, YouTube's doing it intentionally to fight ad blocking. And it's like, at the end of the day, they're going to say, no, it was an error. But it isn't always an error.
No.
It isn't always an error.
Sometimes it's not an error at all. In fact,
sometimes they're like, if we get them to click twice, then we can tell advertisers there's 2 clicks.
Yeah.
And that doubles our revenue.
I work for a company. I know how stuff worked for sure.
We have some breaking news going on in the chat.
Oh, shit.
Please, let's get off this topic.
I see it from Jason Schreier.
Hold on. Can we play a thing? Here. Yeah. Breaking news. Tell us.
Rockstar has delayed Grand Theft Auto 6.
Again?
Again. It is now set for November 19th, 2026.
Oh my Lord.
So being punished because of those guys who made the union, and so they're going to try and make it so we're mad at the union guys.
Guys, that's not just a year. That's a year and 2 weeks from now. Take that. Take that. What? Yeah.
It's fine. It's just a game where you drive in a car and run over people.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong on some level, but it's only
There's
the most.
There's like 8 of them out already. Just play those.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm actually not too bothered. I'm not like pining, but
so it's really funny that this happened, although it still hasn't quite hit it. I told you guys this week I started working on show notes for our game of the year for the end of this year, our first episode of January. And so I was just starting to get things ready, but I figured I could fill out some stuff where I knew kind of where it would go. Sure. And I was putting in my most anticipated of 2026. And I've decided to go a different route with what I usually do, because past 2 years I've said I don't think it's going to come out this year.
Okay.
But before I decided to change the methodology, the original idea was I was going to put Grand Theft Auto 6 and say, I still don't think it's going to come out this year. That was originally the joke. And then I was like, it's probably going to come out.
Yeah.
But we're getting close. We're one delay away from that being right.
Yeah.
This delay isn't, we just need 6 more months to get it right. This is for console launch. This console launch confirmed.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, you
This
think
happened
so?
last time too, though. Like they did delays.
That's too many delays for such a big property. This is
when that happened, they came out on the old console.
Yeah,
they
that's
didn't go
true.
out on the new one.
Yeah,
they did the old console, then months later they did the new version on the new console.
But the new consoles are all going to be AI powered to deliver maximum gaming, and so they've got to add technical debt that they've got to work on to get shipped for the new console.
Is the first console manufacturer or company that doesn't currently make a console to call their console the whatever AI. The
PlayStation
Xbox
Pro,
AI, the PlayStation AI, the Apple AI.
It's a bad.
PlayStation Pro has some AI features.
Oh, for sure.
I'm not saying AI. Everybody's got
No.
some,
Everybody's got
especially
something.
with how broadly we label AI these days. Everybody has it right now. Which is the first one that's bold enough to go, the new Xbox AI?
Okay, so if they name it the thing, I think that's if it was today, it won't happen. It's, community, especially in gaming, the people
Rogue AI.
they would have to get to a place where they're way more comfortable with AI as it's defined now than they are now. Like there's no way this happens like in the next 6 months, but a couple of years maybe. I could see somebody doing it. But then again, the whole reason people use AI with everything is because
it'll be Xbox Series X Rogue AI, right?
Oh,
Like
shit.
This is my favorite question I've ever asked chat. They are having a lot of fun with this. We've gotten XAI, Ouya AI, Ambernick AI. My favorite, though, Free Rangers, I think, wins with it certainly won't be Nintendo. They can barely get online features right. Yeah. It's Nintendo won't be them for another 30 years. And then they'll be like, you guys heard about AI?
Yeah.
Well, they will have an AI. But it'll
People
be,
on the internet.
Yeah.
It'll be like something weird, like their alarm clock with AI in it or something.
Yeah, they won't do anything like anyone else will. But
Did you guys see those robots, by the way, that's been going around?
no, Nintendo robots.
No, these AI robots that you can actually, for I think like a couple grand or 20 grand.
Oh, the house helper robots.
You can get a robot, but
They're
these
shitty.
robots are remarkable because they look like the mascot in Community, the Greendale human being.
Yeah.
And it's just this racist amalgamation of all the races. So it's a guy in a gray spandex suit with a marker drawn face.
And they're terrible.
They literally made the Community mascot their robot model.
Yeah, and they fall over, they trip, they dump shit all over your kitchen. They're real bad right now.
Anyways, the connective tissue is that's Nintendo probably releases like a robot helper before an actual console with AI. It'll be Nintendo house helper.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm going to lock it down. I'm going to put a prediction on file. I don't necessarily truly believe this is going to happen, but sometimes a company picks up that shovel and you're like, they're not done. They're not putting that shovel down. I think Microsoft is going to be the first company to release a game console with AI in
the name. Okay.
In the name.
XAI. Right?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Xbox AI, XAI, Microsoft AI, but it's a console. Something.
Cortana, they'll bring that back, but then highlight the A and the I in her name. Wait, she doesn't have an I in her name.
Cortana.
If she had an I in her name, this is a no-brainer.
Cortana.
Cortana.
I don't know.
When Magus is like, there's a weapons expo showing AI weapons. Skynet's on the way. I'm like, Minority Report is here. There's literally a company that
Predicts,
evaluates pre-crime.
I wish they did it with the little wooden balls, though. That would be cool.
I mean, all those dystopia, like, man, this is like cool science fiction. Glad we don't live in a world like that. It's just like, well, it's here. It's not science fiction anymore.
You kind of do. I wonder what it would predict of me after the show today, what it would know about what I was going to get up to.
Yeah. I want to live in Scott's world because
your microwave.
Yeah.
Because Scott had a hope and a positivity to his voice when you asked him about, do you know about the robots? When he said the Nintendo robots, he sounded so genuinely hopeful and excited. Yeah. And I just want to live in that world where instead of going, no, Scott, no, not Nintendo robots, where you go, yeah, that's right, Scott, Nintendo robots.
Yeah, I'd be excited.
Did you hear about them?
I'd be excited.
So
I don't know what it would be, but basically this clip from John is appropriate. Let me play it. That'd be me suckling at the teat of the Nintendos, you know.
Yeah, you buy a Nintendo robot. If there was a Nintendo robot, it's got to definitely.
I might. Yeah, I'd have to. I mean, it's got to do more than that. Robbie the robot thing did. That thing sucked, or whatever.
Well,
Not
also,
Robbie.
Rob.
Yeah.
What would it be? Because like I wouldn't want a robot little Italian.
So they're a gaming company. So
house.
it's not a human made or a household helper. It's got to have some game element. So I think it'll just play board game with you.
I'd play chess with a robot. Yeah.
Like if it was designed like Rob, but I was thinking like animatronics. Like I wouldn't want an animatronic Mario.
No.
That's weird.
That is weird.
No, it's an AI. It's an AI. Like if you'll have a relationship with it.
Welcome home. And did you check the oil on the car today? I don't want any of that.
And then the car explodes in the garage.
Yeah. Yeah. Or it doesn't know how to connect to the internet without a friend code or some shit like that.
Oh my God.
You know, that's how it would go. All right. We got to get to this really awesome story. Warhammer, both 40K and the Fantasy Sigmar business, said, hey, us too, we want to have a Survivors-like game. So Warhammer Survivors got announced, and it will feature both the Age of Sigmar fantasy business and the more exponentially more popular 40K business, all in one thing. And man, are they going for the aesthetic of the Survivor.
Oh,
well,
shit.
they got the people. Like this is being brought to you by the people who made Bolt Gun, and I know it's using Ponkel's engine, but reading about it, it sounds like Ponkel is also involved, maybe beyond just the engine, but I'm unclear on that. But this has actual Vampire Survivors pedigree. When we say Vampire Survivors, we don't just mean the genre of game. Like this is actually
it literally looks like
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, we cannot say the Vampire Survivors engine. It's literally Game Maker.
We have to.
Come on.
We have to. That's what it is.
There's
it's the Vampire Survivors engine.
We're gaming journalism outlet now.
Yeah, if you go to core.show, you'll notice a big uptick in our journalistic standards. Here's the thing, though. I think this looks awesome. I didn't know he was involved. By the way, Ponkel, for those going, who the hell is that? That's your OG Vampire Survivors guy.
Survivors developer.
Yeah, he's the one that's kind of started this whole thing. So the fact that he's involved actually that's a boon for me to hear that.
He's the one that figured out how to do whopping 2-frame animations.
I guess my only beef is it's a little too much simple. I don't need.
No,
honestly, I was kind of hoping it would be
wrong.
like my graphics.
All right,
I'm a little disappointed that it's.
You're both wrong then.
John wants it to be super basic.
This is exactly what it needs to be.
Okay.
And it's super cool that you can get, it looks like little people to walk around your Space Marine and help.
Mm-hmm.
You get regular soldiers that I'm assuming are going to die horribly as fodder of some kind.
Yeah.
I am excited for this. This is extremely exciting.
I mean, I'm getting it.
Now,
I'll have it. So
I have a question about this. How much do you think it's going to cost? Because there's no price on the Steam page right now.
Let's see. You gotta pay for that license.
$3. Yeah, so this is going to be like $20 for a $3 game.
I would not be surprised if they charged $10 for it, but I do think that would be overpriced.
I think 10. You can get away with 14 if your features are insane.
I think 10 is like okay, you charged premium for a Vampire Survivors,
and that's what Mega Bonk was. I paid 12 or something for Soulstone Survivors. Like there's some games that try to push those limits, but I really do think that the happy place is like $5.99, a little bit more than what Vampire Survivors launched at, and a little bit less than some of these guys try to bleed out of it. I think that's a really happy little place, and when that happens, I buy them all, man. I'm just like, I'll try your dumb game, even if it sucks.
Yeah,
you know, it's
why
$6.
not?
Yeah, it's $6. I know I'm going to get dopamine for a minute, and if it's not as good as the last one, I'm fine. I'll move on to another one.
You're not going to be able to press any attack buttons. That's the problem.
No. Why bother?
No, John's right. They will not have you do that. Bo, you're also
it's
right.
Funny
that's
we
simple.
had that. We didn't say it on the main show. We had the pre-show discussion because I said that Vampire Survivors games are basically ARPGs of the 2020s.
Yeah,
because they're literally builds as well in in like Diablo 3, I remember doing a Tempest Rush build where all I had to do was just hold down the button. Mm-hmm. I had to hold it down, but everything else procced off the one ability, and I had clear screens at high levels.
Yeah.
I mean, it's basically a Vampire Survivors game. It's just funny because I'm just like, because I hear myself saying it, and I'm like, Bo, do you recall playing Tempest Rush Monk in Diablo 3? You literally just hold down the one button, and it moves you automatically. I don't even have to press any directional keys.
I'm telling you,
actually less buttons than Vampire Survivors.
There's a whole piece, and there's a whole written piece in this idea of boiling down those mechanics has opened your eyes to what was really going on.
I'm just saying we've ruined ARPGs.
That's what I mean.
We're at the point, yeah. Like we've ruined ARPGs, and yeah, that's it.
Thanks for your weekend game, John, that you played many years ago, and then we all got hooked on. I mean, I love these games, except for the one that John likes. This is the OG one. It's not my favorite, but
you need to go back to it.
I'll
You
go
played
back.
it at the beginning. Play the current.
I'll
Play
go
some
back.
Castlevania or Contra.
I'll go back. I really will do that because I genuinely love the genre. I love when new genres crop up and I get all hooked on them, and I am definitely hooked on this genre. I look for these deals. I'm trying to find new ones coming out. I'm always looking for a new Vampires like, but for whatever reason, the OG, just I don't know. You know what? For you, I'll do it. I'll go back.
Yeah.
I'll
Play
go back.
Contra. I think that's the one that'll get you. 'Cause
All
you
right.
love Contra.
I did like
right?
Contra a lot as a kid. I don't know if I'd like it as much now, but
Yeah, but like if somebody gives you a spread gun.
yeah.
In a survivor's like, and it looks like the spread gun, you're gonna be like, hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I think I could still grab onto that. So I'm cool. BlizzCon tickets went on sale. We have dates. Core might be there. We don't know. We're waiting to see if we get some press access or not.
Is there? Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, you can go get your tickets now, man. Well, don't, because I think we're going to get a ticket. I hope. I'm sorry. Early bird. I made it. I had it wrong. I thought it was today. Tomorrow, November 7th, in about 19 hours, is when they start going on sale for everybody. But the press pass access opened up a little earlier. I went to that and did a request for the show. We'll see what happens. We don't know. I don't know how they do it now. This is their first one since 2022 or 3. 21 was the virtual one. 22, I think they skipped. 23, they had Metzen back talking about War Within. Yeah, and that was a much slower thing. But anyway, $249.99 will be your early bird sale if you get it in the first day. That is $50.
I wonder what attendance will be like, because it was low with people being a little mad at Blizzard and pandemic. I think affected numbers. Now it's
last one was low, and it was right after
again. There's reasons not to go to the States right now for me, but I wonder if this will still be like popping or if it'll be another low attendance. I'm really curious.
I'm going to predict lower, but not for that reason, just for the reason of I think the prime era for this has passed, and it will still be well attended, but it will not be every ticket's gone in the first 3 seconds. I don't think it's going to be that. Last time they did this, they had tickets all the way up until go time.
Yeah, I mean the idea for like old heyday BlizzCon, the idea of doing an early bird ticket price would be obscene because there's no such thing as early bird and not.
Yeah.
Like it was gone in 5 minutes.
Great point.
Not even. It was gone in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And so the idea of having different prices depending on when you get it would be crazy to think about because they just were instantly gone. So I think the fact that they're even doing this shows that they have an understanding that it's not going to be the same level as what it has been in the past.
Yeah. I think that's a fair assessment of things, but I mean, I wish them well with it. It strikes me as it's going to have to be more of a back to WoW focus.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because
I guess this is where Last Titan gets announced, probably.
We'll finally get the Titan game that we were promised all those years ago.
Midnight's
Titan's
coming out
time.
before Midnight's going to be out before September 2026. It might, or maybe it's launching around the same time.
Oh, you know what? That's right. Right around June, we're supposed to get the expansion. So we'll have the expansion by then. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they'll recycle or what's the word I'm looking for? Resurrect
I mean, this is one where I have no idea what they do outside of WoW and a Diablo X pack because, they're not making anything. They cancel. They cancel everything, and what's it going to be like?
Maybe they play the Cataclysm cinematic, but this time we close our eyes and plug our ears.
Oh, you know what? I'm going now, no matter what happens. Early bird me in, baby. Yeah. No, that's not true. I'm not going if it's that. I don't know what to expect. I want it to be good for them. I do. I want it to be good for my friends that are still there, and I want it to be a big deal. But I just, from a practical standpoint, I just don't think this is what it used to be. It's just the heyday of what this was also at a time when others weren't even doing it, and there weren't a million other choices and less online stuff.
Yeah,
and
Microsoft will be there too. I wonder if some of it might not get co-opted for a Microsoft Direct of some kind.
Could be. Oh, that's a good point.
Phil was at the last BlizzCon that they had live. I know Phil was there.
Came out on stage.
But that was like during a transition-y period. Like by the time September 2026 rolls around, those relationships will be like firmly in hand, I bet.
That's when Mark Ybarra got up on mic and said, "You guys don't know it yet, but one day I'll be nothing but a prick on X. Fine, Mike."
I mean, it's mostly on LinkedIn, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. But everyone always has to freaking quote that guy. We did it too today. But it's like...
Yeah, just don't quote him.
Yeah.
We'll go away.
No, but it's good because it is kind of like a barrel of laughs or whatever. Like now it's just a litmus test for like... for that. And it also just confirms that he probably wedged himself into that role anyways because they did the thing. Like they were going to be like, let's pick this lady to be CEO. And he's like, what about me? I'm better. And they're like,
Yeah.
So, like somehow he negotiated it so that they were co-CEOs or, yeah. Anyways.
Do you guys know you mentioned Cataclysm.
Yeah.
Do you remember that song we used to play on the instance? Where is that? I had it right here. I thought I was just going to have a little moment here of let's go back in time, but I can't find it. Oh, well, it's in here somewhere. But remember that whole, or Brandy's I've spread disease before song? Listen to this. Just a taste. Just a little bit.
I have spread disease before.
Here's some of the stuff going down.
Ugh, who's that nasally turd talking in the background?
That's an internet era auto-tuning music.
Yeah, it was. I can't find Cataclysm, darn it. It's in here, but whatever. All right. Well, we did it. Let us now move on from whatever the hell that was to, you were talking about tickets, so you can get them now. The final story is a quick one. PlayStation Portal, the handheld from Sony that up till now you've been able to just sort of play throughout the house or remote connections to your own PS5 running the games you want to play. They had promised at launch very quickly that they would have full-blown cloud playing of your entire library. And 2 years later, it happened this week. You can play all your PlayStation titles via the cloud. So, get on that. Yeah, that's the thing.
Cool.
All right, when we come back from this break, we're going to play not Dear Martha. That's on a little bit of a writing hiatus. Okay, it's not gone away. It's just in. We had a season of the stuff, and now
there's a war going on. He's
busy.
Yeah, stuff going on. So instead, Beau's bringing back an old favorite to the you early core listeners will recognize it. A game of Nexepardy. Yeah, that's right. You heard me. Now, how this is going to go and play out and all that, only Beau knows. We're going to find out after this break. So if you all could do us...
I know. You guys have played plenty of Nexepardy. I know.
Yeah, only Beau knows. I have a pretty good idea of how it's going to go.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm open. I have a very open mind about whatever the hell you're going to do. I really don't know. Because are these going to be actual Heroes questions? Are these questions about general gaming just put into the Heroes universe? Like, I don't know what you're doing. And I'm fine with that. I like not knowing. So I am unspoiled walking into this, and I feel positive about it. I can't speak for John.
I feel feelings.
Yeah, he has some feelings, but
Beau apparently felt such feelings. He's already on break.
Oh my gosh,
he left.
Holy
He was
shit.
like,
"Yeah, look at that,
breaks
guys."
wait for Hey, look, it's Bo's live stream.
Yeah, Bo's gone. It's his live stream.
I feel like I'm watching Bo on Twitch right now.
Perfect. While he does whatever he's doing and we go pee or whatever, we'll be back in a minute. And stick around. If you're on the live chat, you'll be able to hear the John Show, the exclusive Frog Pants show that isn't a show, happen. And for those who keep saying, hey, I want to have the John Show on its own, I may have a plan today. All right.
Yeah. Well, also, everybody set expectations. If you've never heard one,
yeah,
it gets talked about very mythically.
Yeah, it's not nearly what you
build it
think.
up too much.
It's not nearly what you think, but we'll take that break and we'll be right back. And we're back, everybody. Thanks for waiting and being so patient. We are now going to we're going to play a game. I don't have Next Jeopardy music. Didn't we used to have something?
Play our old core intro.
Oh shit, where is it?
I'll talk.
Bo,
No,
cue it up.
That's not it. That's not it.
Back to Pokemon.
No. Okay, hold on.
Greedy.
No.
You want me to send it to you?
You know what? Let me try one more place.
I don't
Hold
think
on.
I have it.
I should have prepared for this and I didn't think about it. Okay, here we go. Core archive. I think I found it. Here we go. No. How about this?
Just play any
No.
Heroes of the Storm, anything.
Okay, hold on.
Reestablishing power.
No.
Search your soundboard for Artanis.
How about this one? That's as good as it's gonna. Oh, do you guys even hear that? You
I
probably
didn't
don't
hear.
that.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Chat heard it. I don't know if the thing heard it. Anyway, there you go. There was some music.
All
Just
right.
trust it was there.
Pretend there was amazing
Yeah.
music. Whoa!
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, gamers and flamers, welcome to the 2025 edition of Next Jeopardy. I'm your host, Gorath Trebek.
Yeah.
And we're here today to have a feel of mental battle on the pitch of a Heroes of the Storm map with our usual contestants, Scott Johnson and John Jagger.
Nice.
All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome.
Hey, it's good to be here,
You guys
Alex.
excited to play? Yeah.
Gorath, I met.
Hi, I'm back again for some reason.
Hey, hold on. Did Alex Trebek die in the intervening time between our last Next Jeopardy and today?
Ooh, I think he passed away while we were still doing it.
Oh,
I'm not
did
sure.
he? Okay. I don't remember. It's been
little
been a long time. All right. Well, that sounds great.
I'm a bad son. I don't even remember when my dad died. That sucks.
Well, yeah, but you're carrying on the mustache. Everything's fine. All right. Well,
great.
take us through it.
Yeah.
How's this gonna work?
So we're okay. So we got to go over the rules first of all. There's a field of battle. So for audio listeners, I have made a visual aid because following what's going on in the game is usually kind of difficult for the contestants.
Rule number one for this game is audio listeners, sorry, you're screwed.
You can't hear.
Just follow along.
Enjoy
It's not
the
hard.
next 15 to 45 minutes of the show.
It's not hard. It's a trivia game. There'll be to get the questions.
Yeah.
So the map we're playing on is the Heroes of the Storm classic map, Dragonshire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It has 3 lanes and a core. Now let's go over the rules of how we're going to play this game.
All right.
Basically, the object of the game is for Scott and John to bring their opponent's core health to 0. And you'll see on the map here, each core has 3 hearts. So you want to get rid of all those hearts.
Okay.
All right?
And the
So
hearts.
the way
So
we
the hearts
start-
are targets. Those are. I don't know.
Health pool. It's
Okay.
HP.
Okay.
Get a question right, you blast the heart off.
All right.
Now, the way we're going to start is we're going to flip, or we're going to randomly choose someone to start with map control. Then each player chooses a lane. The person with map control goes first.
Okay.
And the way this works is if you get the answer to a question right, you do damage to the lane you're in. Okay?
Okay.
Then we figure out which question we're going to ask based on whoever has map control, what lane they're in.
All right.
So if John moves to top lane, then we're going to ask the category. I'll go over them in a second.
Okay.
If you get a question right, you do a damage to the lane. You also, if the opponent's in the lane, kill him and he sits out for a turn.
Yeah.
And with every 6 structures, it's 1 more additional turn. Then 6 structures destroyed, it's an additional turn. I'll keep track of that. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Okay.
And then if there's an objective in the lane, you cap the objective and you get to retain map control, or if you're the opponent, you get the map control. And we repeat till someone wins. Now, when a fort is destroyed, that's the first structure in the lane. You also get a loot box, which with items to help you win the game. If a player, I already went over that. And then finally, there's a dragon knight, okay, in this game.
Yeah.
as part of the map objective. You see him here. I'm moving him around.
Yeah.
So if you cap the top and bottom objective and then cap the mid objective, you get the Dragon Knight. It does 1 point of additional damage every time you're in the lane for 3 turns.
Okay.
The opponent can kill it by getting a question right in the lane it's in. That's the rules. Pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah, that made perfect sense to me. Let's real quick here. Let me see if I can figure this out. I'm gonna check in on John over there. Here we go. Let's see what John's. Well, I think maybe John didn't hear much of that, but that's fine. We'll figure it out. It'll all work out in the end.
I've never wanted to get questions more correct faster than I do right now.
Well,
all right,
good.
so let's go over the categories. There's a category in each lane. We got top lane, mid lane, and the bot lane, right? So top lane category is Mad Malaprops, Furry Chode. So the answers to that question are a video game title. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
You got to guess what the video game title is. The middle lane is Power Up Countdown, and this is basically I'm going to tell you a Super Mario World from Super Mario Bros. 1, and you got to tell me the number of power-ups in that level.
Okay.
The bot lane, the bot lane is Steam Respew, and basically this is a negative comment on a video game. The answer is a video game title from Steam.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
That last one made sense to me because that's kind of a mini version of some stuff John has done
Yeah,
before.
I just love that the categories are, so one of these is video game titles, and the bottom lane is video game titles, and the other is the exact number of power-ups in a Mario level. You motherfuckers. You think this is going to be a walk in the park? Shut your goddamn mouths and tell me the exact number. Is it counting the secret one-up mushrooms?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Who cares?
Yeah.
Just get the
That's part
answer.
of-
Give me a number.
Yeah.
That's the strategy. And I got the answers from the Super Mario Wiki.
Yeah.
That's the strategy, is picking the right lane to get the victory. You know. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
yeah.
I'm down.
All right. So Scott, high or low?
High.
All right. My roll was a 66, and you get to start with map control. So pick which lane you want to be in.
I'm going to attempt to do I'm going to try familiar. We'll go bottom lane right now. Bot.
All right. Bot lane. John, what lane do you want to be in?
The top.
Okay. Perfect. So you move your little avatar so visually you can see what lane you're in.
Yeah,
Pretty
this is
cool.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, because Scott has map control, we're going to do a Steam Respew. You guys ready for the first question?
Yep.
I just need to find my pen so I can...
Wait, do we both get to buzz in even though it's Scott?
Yes, so the rules are you have to buzz in. So whoever buzzes in first gets it. If you get it wrong, the other guy gets a shot at it. All right?
Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right, here's the clue. Are we trying to be Call of Duty?
Beep.
Yeah, John?
Battlefield 6.
You got it right.
Shit.
All right.
Boom.
Kaboom. Now you basically... 1 second.
That seemed
I gotta
too
figure out
easy.
How to get rid of hearts. I said they were going to be easy. Hang on. I got to unlock all the hearts. So, I don't have to unlock them all. Hang on.
The true challenge of the game. is
Unlock the
managing
hearts.
The game.
There is one heart for every Mario power up on the screen.
What layer is the hearts on?
think-
The hard part is if you got individual heart movement, that's a lot to keep track of on your OBS.
Well, they're all image files, and I thought when one goes off, I'll just kill its visibility. But now I can't figure out which heart. I can't select that specific heart. Technical difficulties, everyone.
So
this is our
you-
first.
Let me ask this way. You have a hard time telling if you have a heart on?
Yes.
Hold on, dude.
Yes. That is what he can't do. Oh, I saw something flash.
So I gotta click every single heart to find the right one. This is so annoying. This is gonna take forever. Why can't I just select the one heart?
I'd just like to
This is
speak
fucking
to
bullshit.
our Core show folks who've shown up for the live stream over there. This is
This is Dan Patterson's fault.
yeah,
You're
we
supposed
blame
to
this
help
all on
us all.
Dan. Dan, it's your fault, and good luck.
Okay, I found the right heart. There you go. You did the damage. Hooray!
Yay.
Now you also cap the map objective in the lane.
Okay.
Okay.
He did.
How's this gonna go? Scott. John top lane. There you go. You got a picture there. That worked good.
Okay.
And where's my pen again? Okay. And since Scott was not in the lane, he doesn't die, so that's a good thing
Yeah.
for him, Scott.
Happy to live. Yeah.
You get map control, and then you get a loot box.
Who does,
Congrats.
John or I do?
Sweet.
John.
Okay.
I got a loot box, Scott. What do
I
you think of
rolled a
that?
20, and that means you get core band-aid.
Jeez.
So you can place it on your core to heal your core by 1 hit point.
Okay.
All right. 1 use. So I'll keep track that you have that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Whew, we resolved 1 turn. You have map control, John. So pick your lane.
Well, I didn't know I could kill Scott. Let's go down to the bottom lane.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, I moved all the hearts.
All the hearts moved.
All right, there you go. Down to the bot lane.
Okay.
Scott, now you get to decide what lane you're in.
I can change lanes, eh? Let's go mid.
Ah, he's running away.
Yeah, I'm not
The
staying.
coward.
Yeah.
He's rotate. You rotate. You guys are doing good rotating. Okay, so bot lane is the question. This is a Steam respew. Here's the clue. Buff Mr. Fantastic.
Beep.
Yeah,
Marvel Rivals.
you got it.
God damn it.
Okay. Now, this is going to take an hour for me to figure out which heart.
The way you do it is you put them in so that your bottom
I thought it'd
one.
be really I was trying to be very helpful at visual aid, but turns out OBS is a little more annoying than I expected it would be.
Yeah, the many
If I
hearts.
hover over them, I can eventually find it. So there you go. Boom.
All right,
Out.
sweet. Good job, John.
Okay, so John, that's it, another one down. You retain map control, no damage. You also get the bot lane. So there you go. You've capped bot lane shrine,
Yeah.
and you get another loot box.
Sweet.
Which one is this based on, by the way? Which
Dragonshire.
Dragonshire? Okay.
57. Okay, so you got a rare item.
Oh,
Oh, you got an epic item. Congrats, dude. You got Medivh's condom.
sweet.
Yeah.
Is it used or pre-Medivh?
It just belongs to Mediv. It's not written here
Okay.
what state of it's in. We're hygienic here, though, so not used. You can wear this once to prevent core damage or to prevent any other effects on yourself.
Nice. That's where the magic happens.
Yep.
I didn't really update the items from since when we last used them, so if there was a joke about Mediv and a condom, I don't remember it.
I don't know.
All right, John, what lane do you want to be in?
Well, can I go get the Dragon Knight now? Because I got both objectives.
Yeah, you've capped
All right,
2,
yeah,
so if you
give
get
me-
that... Yeah.
Give me the Dragon Knight.
All right, let me just make sure I don't move all the hearts around. Okay, Scott, what lane do you want to be in?
Oh my gosh. I'll stay in mid. Can I stay in mid? Or do I have to move?
Can you stay in mid? Yeah, you can stay in mid if you want.
Is that bad? I mean, what can I?
Well, you've got to. He's about to cap the Dragon Knight, so if you kill him, that'd be good. But you can go cap a shrine in a different lane if you get the question right, preventing him from getting the Dragon Knight.
I'll go back to bot.
All right, so the category now is mid lane. Power up countdown. You ready for the question, guys?
Jesus, yeah.
Scott, you need to remember you got to buzz in fast.
I know.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Here's the clue. World 1-1 marks the start of the war, and the Mushroom Kingdom will be scarred forevermore.
Wait a
Oh, we
minute.
just gotta tell you the number of power-ups in it.
Tell you the number of power-ups in World 1.
I
Scott?
beeped.
Uh-oh.
No, I beeped before him. I said beep.
Oh, all right.
Long before he ain't.
Jerp.
I got to put some sauce on it. I'll give you that one, but you gotta. I need to hear a beep.
All right, go.
All right, bye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 3.
Incorrect, Scott.
It's a
get a
short
crack at
level. I'm gonna say it's got to be less than that. I'm gonna say
I'll read the clue again.
Okay.
World 1-1 marks the start of the war, and the Mushroom Kingdom will be scarred forevermore.
2.
You know what?
Yeah.
4. 4. I was gonna say
What was
5.
that?
4. Give me 4.
4?
Yeah.
You're saying 4.
Yeah,
All
4.
right. That is correct.
Oh,
All right. Perfect.
I
So
don't.
that
I think I
means-
took from your more as a hint, but I don't think it was right because you said forevermore, and I went,
I'm
"Oh,
the
man."
host. I'm not the coach.
Okay, all right.
As politely as possible. So I'm saying that.
So I got a thing. Where's my beep? Hold on. I got a. There we go.
Oh, now we're doing sound effects.
Yeah,
you got
'cause
one.
I won, yeah.
Yeah, and you control the board.
All right,
right.
you were in the
Control.
bot lane, so I found the right heart to get rid of. That's awesome.
Sweet.
And yeah.
Does that mean I took
So
anything?
you get a loot box. You get a loot box.
Oh,
no
sweet.
damage. No damage to John. We rolled a 40, so that means you get a deal with it BM spray.
Ew. BM, like bowel
Yeah,
movement?
bad manners. You know when you're doing BM.
Oh, right.
So if you use this when you're doing damage to the enemy score, you can add 1 damage. So you know how you B step
Yeah.
at the core to taunt?
Yeah.
It does extra damage to John's score when you get there.
All right, nice.
Cool. And you've also capped the bot lane. So Scott's now in control of the bot lane.
Okay. And you
Shrine.
And you're keeping track of the inventory bits that we're getting, right?
Yeah, I'm just. I have a piece of paper where I'm marking what you have. So if you need to check in, like, what do I have? Ask me.
Okay.
But right now you've got a BM spray. John has a Band-Aid and a condom.
Which is more effective at blocking pregnancy?
2 items that do exactly the same thing.
And you have map control, Scott. So pick your lane.
Let's go top.
All right. John, what lane do you want to be in?
Bottom.
All right. We're doing good rotations. All right. So this category is Mad Malaprops Fury Chode. Well, here's the clue. President Pavel's crew.
President Pavel.
President Pavel's crew.
What?
The answer is a video game title.
Yeah. No, I know.
And maybe the hint is in the category. It's Mad Malaprops Fury Chode.
Yeah, Mad Max Fury Road, or possibly. Give me what was it again? The name?
The clue is President Pavel's crew.
Ding. The ding with vigor.
Thank you.
Is it Resident Evil 2?
Correct.
That's so dumb.
That was made for you.
That's so dumb.
That was made for you, not me.
All right, John's got control now of the bot lane. And you already got the loot box out of this lane, I believe, so there'll be no new loot boxes. But you have map control, so pick a lane.
Did I do damage to his tower or anything?
Oh, shit, I forgot. No, that's right. You did damage to his the deeper one, the keep.
Yeah, the deeper tower.
And that's one of the two stacks, right, of hearts.
John's like, don't forget to end this game, please.
Yes, this does end at a point. Correct.
Oh, there goes a heart. There you go. You did it.
I got it. All right, you have map control. Pick your lane, John.
I'm gonna stay bottom.
All right, Scott, where are you going?
I'm gonna stay top for now.
All right.
Why is that funny? Wait, what did I do wrong? You laughed. Why? What?
No, it's the way you said it. I would stay top. For
Okay.
Now,
All right.
Yeah. I'm waiting for I'm anticipating the confrontation. You know, you guys have been rotating. Yeah.
Sure.
I'm waiting for you guys to like fight one another, but anyways. All right, here it's a bot lane. It's Steam Respew. Here's the clue. I play D&D in real life, and if you told me to roll to attack 100 times, I would not miss half as many. Scott,
Baldur's Gate 3.
correct? All right. Yeah, good job.
I'm gonna say that I was respectful to the host and was gonna let him finish speaking.
Yeah.
Before I rudely interrupted.
Well, the rules are.
Well, that's the next separate thing.
Yeah.
You can buzz in and take a chance if they're not
damn straight.
ready.
Sorry that I thought courtesy would be valued here.
It's okay, You did fine.
All right. So that means, Scott, you get a loot box.
Okay.
87 is 87's a good roll. You've got a legendary, dude.
Sweet.
And the legendary text is orange, and in the printout, it came out yellow, and I cannot see what it says.
Oh, no.
So I'm going to my Excel spreadsheet over here. 87. You got Illidan's blindfold.
Oh, sweet.
So this is an interesting one. Legendary items have legendary requirements. So you may now play the game blindfolded.
Oh, my gosh.
And you actually have to blindfold yourself IRL.
Oh,
if you do, you get a chance to answer any questions first, even if it is your turn. So if you want to be able to answer any question first, instead of having to buzz in, you can, but I need you to put a blindfold on.
Okay.
And I will allow you to peek out to do like podcast stuff, whatever, if you have to do something on the computer.
No, it's fine. I'll do was trying to find that Liam clip. I can't find it, so I won't try. Here we go.
Feel the pain of 10,000 years.
Oh, here we go. Maybe this is it.
I am
Oh, wait, can I pull it over? I sure can. Okay, let's listen to this just real quick.
referring to the doddering old fool.
Meaning what?
We deliver the final blow to the Rawl family.
I don't know what that's not from what I thought it was from.
That's an epic Illidan line right there.
Yeah, remember when Illidan was just kind of casually hanging out talking about his plans?
I don't remember what it is. All right, I feel stupid.
It's not as popular as I Am My Scars, but it's right up there that time that he's just chilling.
All right, I'm putting this on. This is a T-Mobile hat. I'm not trying to advertise for them. I'm just covering my face.
Which is naturally why you said the company name.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Now you got to play blindfolded, all right? You got to sense the demons in the questions. All right. You also have map control, so what lane do you want to be in?
Let's do... Where's John again, since I can't see now?
He's in bot lane currently.
And if I go bot lane, does that give us a confrontation of some sort, or no?
Well, if John stays there.
Let's go mid, because I'm having such a shitty time upstairs. Let's do it there.
All right. Scott's mid. John, what lane do you want to go into? Top. All right.
Hey, I deliberately didn't say to take advantage of my... What's the point of the blindfold if you're going to tell him everything I do?
Yeah, good point.
Troll person. That's really just the point. To troll everybody, but okay. All right. So, Scott, I'm about to ask the question. It is power-up countdown in the mid lane.
Okay.
Here we go. All right.
And I get at the end, if I'm since I'm blindfolded, I can get
as long as you keep the blindfold on, you get to answer first. John's buzz won't count. All right.
Okay. All right.
It's a legendary, powerful equipment. All right. In World 1-2, swimming is a chore, an irritating control scheme, shit to the core.
Do that one more time.
In World 1-2, swimming is a chore, an irritating control scheme, shit to the core.
I'm going to say there are... I really do hate that.
Can I say beep? You don't even swim in 1-2? Jesus, like what are we doing? It's not a swimming level. It's not an underwater level.
Yeah,
you're absolutely right. That's my mess up. I messed up somehow. That might mean some other questions are messed up too.
But it doesn't mean that the answers are wrong, right? There's still that many.
No, it's still correct.
I am gonna buzz in.
He can't.
My little clue is contextually misleading.
Right, but John can't buzz in until I get a chance to answer, right? Because
I can buzz in, but you do get a chance to answer. So, Scott, would you like to cut me off?
Yes, I'm going to answer it and say. I'm going to say 3 for this one.
Incorrect.
Damn it.
Sorry.
I'm going to say 4. 4.
Correct.
Shit.
4.
Are they all 4? Gosh dang it, son of a bitch.
Yep, they're all 4. That's right.
Shit.
Nope, they're not all 4. Okay. All right. So that means, John, you capped the top lane. Congrats. You also do a damage to the health of the thing. Sorry, very involved.
Is it a keep?
Thing.
Yeah, not the keep. Sorry. Yeah.
All right.
My cognitive load overloads when I have to take a heart off one of the buildings. There's so many buttons to do it.
Yeah.
Okay, it's something I have to improve. All right, you capped that. You got map control. No loot box on this one. What lane do you want to be in, John?
I'll stay in the top.
All right, Scott. What lane do you want to be in?
I'm mid right now.
Yeah, you're mid on power up countdown.
I'll do bottom. I hate that mid one.
All right. Well, John has map control now, so it's going to be the top lane. All right, you ready for the clue?
Yep.
All right. Beer enchilada.
Beep.
Yep. John?
Well, Scott.
Oh, wait, Scott, you get a chance.
I don't want to deny Scott his
yeah. Give me the
chance.
Give it to me one
John's
more
beeped
time.
in, so you got to give me something.
Give me it again. The name. What was it?
Beer enchilada.
He's in top lane.
He's in top lane. Yeah.
Okay. Enchilada.
I need a game title for beer enchilada.
Beer enchilada. Oh my gosh, dude. I just give you one.
I'm gonna count down real soon. You got 5.
Larry's big day
4.
out. I have no idea.
All right, John.
I actually have no idea. I just wanted to make Scott guess earlier that he felt comfortable.
You don't know the title of beer enchilada? Beer enchilada.
Said just like that. No. I keep
Oh
wanting to
shit!
say
Can I
fear,
re-answer
but-
it? I just thought of it.
Nope, you're done.
No, I'm done. I don't know it.
Can I
don't
say
know.
and just
All right.
you tell me? You don't have to give me a
The
point.
answer.
Can
Okay,
I
go
can I
ahead.
say it? Is it near? Is it near Automata?
Correct.
Oh man!
Okay, so we're John. What lane do you want to be in? We're
I'll stay in the.
status quo.
I'll stay in the top lane. This is going great.
Okay.
Or is it near Automata? Oh, whatever. Anyway, go ahead.
Scott, what lane do you want to be in?
Did he move?
He's
no.
in the top lane. Well, I can't say what lane he's in.
Oh. Well,
You're blindfolded.
I'll stay. I think I'm bot. I'll stay bot.
Okay, stay bot. All right, so that means we're doing Mad Malaprop's Fury Chode again.
Sweet.
Carlos's car crash.
This is the name of a game.
I'm looking for a video game title. Carlos a car crash.
Beep.
Hold on. I'm going to try
Okay,
this.
so you get a shot at it first, Scott.
Carlos's car crash.
Carlos's car crash.
Mafia 3. I don't know.
Might not know what a malaprop is. John?
Carlos's car crash.
Carlos's car crash.
No, I know what a malaprop is, but I still can't think of it.
But don't think too hard about it. We'll just move on to the next question.
I
These aren't
don't
perfect.
know. I was say Super Mario Kart. I don't actually know. I
The
just
answer
wanna
is
make
World
Scott
of
guess.
Warcraft.
Good lord.
Carlos's
sir.
car
All right.
crash.
What lane do you want to be in, John?
This is you somehow turned a game title one worse than the Mario Power.
we don't have all day. I need the next. I need the lane.
Okay, I might go to the bottom lane because this lane is butkus.
All right.
Scott, what lane do you want to be in?
I think I'll stay. I don't remember where I am. I'll stay where I am.
The blindfold's working. All right, it's the bot lane. John, you have the map control, but you're both in the same lane, so good luck. All right.
All right.
Add an option to remove all the Reddit humor from the in-game text, and I'll change my review from negative
Beep.
to positive.
Oh, I know
Well,
this.
Scott, you got a shot at it. 'cause you got
Borderlands 3.
Nope. John?
I'm gonna go with Borderlands 4.
No, incorrect.
Oh,
Oh man.
The answer is Megabonk. John, what lane?
oh, Megabonk.
I'll stay in this one.
All right, Scott.
Same. I'm staying.
All right. Again, Steam Respew. Here's the clue. I only got this in hopes I could farm nostalgia from Harvest Moon memory. I'd rather have that game.
I think Scott might have
John-
I
actually.
think
was
I
first.
that one.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He gets it no matter what.
That's true.
but
I got
think he actually was first.
It's Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley.
You correct? Ding! Damn. And so, boom, John's out for a round because he's in the lane. You do a damage to the keep. That's going to take me an hour just to remove the heart here. Hang on.
Well, we've spent hours so willy-nilly so far. Why worry about it now?
All right. And finally, you cap the bottom lane. All right. So you're on your own on this one. What lane do you want to be in?
You talking to me?
Yes.
It's like a hawk. I'm
talking to
my,
me?
My senses are desensitized with this thing on. I'm gonna go with bottom. I'll stay on bottom. I like these.
All right. And there's no John in this round because he's on a death timer. All right.
Okay.
Bruh. It's been several years and the double trailer parking feature is still not complete.
Oh,
Need to hear it again?
yeah.
Bruh, it's been several years and the double trailer parking feature is still not complete.
Double trailer parking feature. Okay. Euro Truck Simulator.
Damn.
Is it right?
Wow, that's correct.
I knew it had to be that or American.
Yeah. All right.
Or American.
I just figured the Euro one I think is the popular one. So
All right. You got a keep down.
yeah, I did, didn't I?
You're the closest to taking out a core. And
As
John
a
is
result, I'm actually rooting for Scott.
Yeah. This blindfold, this might be OP, this thing.
Yeah, it's a legendary item.
Yeah.
It is OP because there's no negative.
There really is no downside to using it.
Well, he's got to wear a blindfold. He doesn't know where he is.
No.
Yeah, he knows exactly where he is.
I really
Scott,
don't.
what lane do you want to be in?
I'm still on bottom, right?
Yep. You're on bottom.
Top.
All right.
Why?
I don't know.
You could be ending this right now.
That's a
Scott.
good point.
He's going for the map objective. You gotta catch it. It'll go faster with the map objective. It does extra damage.
Oh, all right. Let's
He's
do
doing
it.
good.
Let's do
John, what
let's do
lane do you
top.
want to be in?
Let's do top.
Bottom.
Okay, perfect. You have map control, Scott, so it's going to be a Mad Malaprop Fury Chode.
All right.
So here we go. Pooper Ontario Toes.
Super Mario Bros.
Did you buzz in?
Oh,
you get to
yeah.
answer first
Yeah.
anyways. Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Ding.
Hey, nice job. You got
The only reason I knew it is because you say bros, and I say Super Mario Brothers. So the fact that you said bros, or it rhymed with bros, that's what gave it away.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
You meta gamed me there,
Yeah,
bud.
a little bit.
Okay, so 1 second. Let me find the heart that needs to get removed.
Like such a throwback. I feel like it's 2015 in here.
I feel like it's 2027 in here.
All right, Scott, you retain map control. Which lane do you want to be in?
Let's go. Let's go to the bottom.
Well, mid would be good because you're going to capture the Dragon Knight.
Oh, I keep forgetting about that. 'Cause I'm not looking at it. I'll go mid.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate these though. The worst. All right, go ahead.
All right, and John, what lane do you want to be in?
This one. Bottom is fine.
Bottom. All right, so here we go. It's a power-up countdown clue. It's probably contextually incorrect, but you should still be able to figure it out from the clue. In World 1.3, you
Beep.
see...
I'll try it. World 1.3, I'll say there are 5.
Okay, incorrect. John?
4.
Incorrect.
Okay, I just figured
We're
I'd
gonna
test a
I'm going
hypothesis.
to do over, but this time it's whoever buzzes in first as a bonus consolation on this one, because you're having a tough time with it.
Yeah.
In World 1.3, we
Beep.
see treetops a ton.
Beep.
Yeah.
Beep.
Yes. Yeah, I got you.
Yes.
2.
John,
2, he says.
incorrect. Scott, listen to the question.
Okay.
See if you can't find out why the clue is helpful when you listen to it. Okay?
All right. Can I give
In
John a
World
buzz? Let me
War-
see if I can guess where the buzz
No,
is.
John
Hold on.
has made his attempt. In World War
China.
3,
Oh, wrong one. Sorry, go ahead.
in World 1.3, we see treetops a ton, finally free from that shitty lake run, which contextually is incorrect because, but
6.
incorrect. The answer is 1.
Oh, it rhymes with ton? Come on. Oh.
Have you been noticing a pattern with the clues?
Yeah, I have now. I mean, now
Okay.
I'm made painfully aware of it.
All right. Well, nobody got it right, so we're moving on.
I thought you meant ton like a bunch more. 6 isn't a lot. Anyway.
Scott, what lane do you want to be in? I recommend mid for the Dragon Knight cap.
Ugh. Yeah, I'll do mid.
All right, John, what lane?
Bottom.
Okay. Here's the clue again. Power up countdown. Pay attention to the clue. World 1.4
Beep.
is our first. Yeah.
Beep. Beep.
John. Yeah.
I don't want him to hear it. He gets a chance to answer first.
Oh, you have to answer. You're getting
no.
metagamed.
This
You're getting
doesn't work.
metagamed.
This doesn't work.
Yeah.
Yep, you got to answer.
Yeah, it does.
Yep,
Answer the question.
What was
You're
the
getting
level
metagamed.
again? Just tell me the level that you gave.
What the words I said is World 1.4 is.
Okay, 1.4 is. That's horse shit.
Not gonna let you do this.
There is a drawback to your item.
Yeah, I didn't think of this. Now you can
John's
do it for any
figured it out
question.
already.
4.
Incorrect. John?
3.
Incorrect. The answer is 1.
Okay.
All right.
You know,
Which
you
lane
win
do-
some, you lose some.
Which lane? Now you can keep doing this strategy, John, but I just want to let you know I have tons more, so we'll be here all day because
I already feel like
put that
we
in your
have.
head.
Keep going, Scott.
All right.
We'll
All
get
right,
there.
Scott, what lane do you want to be in?
Lane top. Top
Okay,
lane.
We're moving you to top.
Lane
This is
top.
'cause you're getting blocked. You're getting
I
blocked for
broke
tapping
the Dragon Knight. Yeah, I'm
Yep.
good at interrupting the Dragon Knight summon.
Very
You see
well
that?
done. Yeah, it's
I was
good.
good at it
So,
before. I'm good at it now.
Scott, by the way, you can take off the blindfold at any time.
Oh, I can?
It's only while you're blindfolded that the passive effect is in effect.
Oh,
by
I
the
can
way.
like
Just
see. Oh, I've been just blind this
yeah,
whole time.
if you take off the blindfold, but now you don't get to answer first.
Okay.
Yeah, it's normal. It's normal gameplay.
Okay. But if I put
Do you
it
still
down,
want to go to top lane, or do you want to go to mid? I kind of broke John's strategy, but it's important for you to know that's the mechanics of the blindfold.
I'll go top, and I'll keep it off for now.
Okay, you don't want to go mid?
Oh, I see.
I'm just trying to provide you with optimal strategy. 'cause
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
asked.
No, I get it. Let's go mid. I understand what you're doing. Do it.
All right. Yeah. Okay, so here's the clue again. World 2-1 is the area.
Beep.
Yeah, gotcha.
I don't
John?
have the. It's not on.
I'm gonna say 3.
Incorrect.
Okay, give me the whole deal.
No,
World
you doesn't reread it for me.
No,
he
you
didn't
d-
reread it for me last time. He shouldn't
I will
reread it for you.
I will reread if asked.
This is some beneficial horse shit that's getting
World
spread in the
2-1.
middle of the thing.
World 2-1 is nary a place to recline, with pipes aplenty to carry Mario's brine.
There are 9.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, now look. You are now the Dragon Knight.
Wrong button. Sorry. I am the Dragon Knight?
You now are riding the Dragon Knight.
Okay.
Let's see here.
Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay.
You're in the Dragon Knight. And
Looks more
you
like
do-
the Dragon Knight's riding him.
A little bit, yeah.
It's true, but I got to do the heart thing, so just bear with me a minute. I got to remove a heart from this keep.
Beneficial bullshit. I like that.
There we go. Perfect. And you also get another loot box because you cleared the mid lane keep.
All right. See what we got.
The fort, I should say. 67. 67.
What's that?
You got a
guy?
Junkrat's trap.
Oh, I can use that. Give me the mechanics on
So
that.
Junkrat's trap is place traps in lanes or areas by whispering me, and you can provide specific trigger conditions. So you tell, and it stuns the opponent's turn and reverts map control to you.
So I have to tell you, I have to DM this to you.
You can DM me on Discord or something. Tell
Okay.
me which lane you want to put the trap in.
All right. Okay. I'm going to do that right now.
Okay. Do it on Discord.
Yeah. Hold on. There. I don't know if it's a
Okay.
good strategy, but that's what I'm going
Perfect. All right. Okay. So we're all the management is done. Which lane do you want to be in,
with.
Scott?
Give me the topper. Brown topper.
Yeah. Okay. Now keep in mind you can do damage directly to the core in the bot lane,
Yeah, but
and you automatically do 1 damage. Okay, but yeah. Okay.
well,
Put you
hold
top.
on. Don't I have the
Yeah,
same?
Go where you want. Yeah.
It's the same opportunity at bottom or top, right?
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're going top, John. Which lane do you want to be in?
I'll stay in the bottom lane.
Okay, perfect. And you have map control, and this time it's Mad Malaprops. Furry Chode. Here's the clue. Swallow fight milk dog.
What?
Swallow fight milk dog.
Swallow fight milked on.
Milked on. Swallow fight milked on.
I don't know why I wrote this.
Swallow fight milked on.
Swallow fight milked on.
Swallow fight milked on. Swallow fight milked on. Swallow fight milked on. Beep.
Yeah,
Hollow Knight Silk Song.
correct.
Why couldn't you have picked the bottom lane? You'd be damaging the core right now, Scott.
I want to spread my love evenly on the board of life.
So here we go. Your Dragon Knight's going to do a point of damage to the keep because you have the Dragon Knight. It's extra damage, and you're going to do 1 DPS to John's core. Now, you have items to prevent core damage and heal core damage. Just, I have a feeling you're not going to use them.
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm
good.
Yeah, I was going to say, I bet he's not going to use it.
I like
All
to
right.
live
You got a
dangerously.
griefing Leoric here.
I will hold
right.
on to my items in case I need them later.
Milk dong. Sorry.
Milk done. Excuse me.
Bless you.
All right. So what lane are you staying in? Or are you moving to? Sorry.
Not to tell you what to do, but what lane are you staying in?
What lane are you moving to?
Are you asking me or John? Oh, me? I'm
Yep,
going bot.
You have map control.
Bot.
You're going bot?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I guess that makes sense. You're going to get a better question
Yeah.
than this bullshit category.
John, what lane do you want to be in?
I don't care. Just let him kill the core, please.
Okay, perfect. Here we go. Let's see. The small penis option looks like mine. Also can't sex John
Beep.
Wick.
Oh,
Beep.
man.
Cyberpunk
John?
2077.
Oh damn! You
Yeah.
got it correct. Boom. That means the knight is blown up. You don't die. The dragon
Yeah.
knight.
Here's the deal. John is playing that game right now. I know this because I saw him log in. I call foul. Just kidding. It's perfectly legal.
I didn't even read. Also, you can't sex John Wick. He just got it with the penis small. He's
I've been on my mind thinking about small penises in video games.
Yeah.
Penis look like mine. All right, but you did do some damage to the lane. Congratulations on that. Let me get that. You got to keep down. That's awesome. As soon as I
Sweet.
can find the correct heart. There we go.
Bo, can you paste in our Discord sometime the full name of the milk song thing he did? Because I want to make that our title today.
Are you sure? It's pretty gross.
Is it? Well, I want one of the good ones that we've done in your game. I think that's because today I left the title blank and I
Okay.
want to.
Hang on. Next Jeopardy. Let me get my trivia out here.
No rush. Just
Here, I'll
whatever.
send it to you. Well, because I think maybe I had a hard time saying it because it's a little weird.
Yeah.
But here you go. Swallow Fight Milk Dawn.
You know what? It is kind of gross, but I might use it.
Yeah. Until I read it out loud, I was like, wait, maybe this is kind of gross.
I'll figure it out.
Okay. So, John, what lane do you want to be in?
This
Hot damn.
lane, the quickest one to victory or defeat.
Okay. And Scott, which lane do you want to be in?
But
Keep in mind, if John gets an answer right, you stay in the lane, you'll be out for how many structures now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll be out for 2 rounds. Now.
oh, I don't want that. Let's go top lane.
Okay.
Screw mid.
I mean, unless you think you can beat him, throw down then.
I
All right,
mean,
but
yeah.
John has map control, so we're doing a Steam respew.
Okay.
Here we go. If Ubisoft makes pointless open world, everyone says it's shit. If FromSoft makes pointless open world, it's game of the year.
That applies to almost all
Beep.
the games. I can't
John.
think of it.
I'm going to say Elden Ring Night Rain.
Let's go consult with the judges. Incorrect.
All right.
Elden Ring. No Night Rain.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, my thought was Elden Ring, but then I thought, well, Bo's played Night Rain more recently. He probably picked the one he played.
Yeah.
But
that's
I
not-
overthought it, is what I did. I overthought.
That was not a bad choice. I think that was pretty good.
All right. And so, one thing I forgot. Bear with me just a minute, but we have to cap the lanes again. So John has control of bot lane. Scott, you got control of top lane. You did damage to the core. John, you have 1 health remaining. You could use your items to save yourself and potentially climb back into this game.
I
You almost killed his core.
understand that saving myself is a noble strategy. I would rather save our audience, so I'm going to hold on to my items.
For the people listening, just to do a map recap, John has only 1 keep left in the mid lane with 2 hearts, and his core only has 1 heart. With 2 open lanes for Scott to attack in the top and bottom lane. Similarly, Scott has an open lane on the bottom, but he's still got a fort in the mid lane and a keep with 1 heart remaining and a full health core. Scott is in a commanding position, and he's in control of the map, which means he gets to pick which lane he wants to be in next.
I will remain in top lane.
All right, John, what lane?
I'll go to top. Let's make him earn it.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. This is a Mad Malaprops Fury Chode. Herpes Poo.
Hades 2.
I beeped.
John
I beeped.
John was first.
Well, not to copy anybody who couldn't resist shouting the answer, but I'm going to say Hades too.
That's correct.
Damn it! That doesn't rhyme with herpes.
All right, Scott, you're out for 2 rounds.
It doesn't rhyme with herpes.
Herpes too. Hey, it's not rhyme. It's malaprops.
I know. All right.
Herpes poo.
So that I'm out for 2 rounds, you say?
Yeah, we're late in the game. Death timer's go.
All right.
All right. What lane do you want, John?
Well, I also take that keep.
Yeah, you got the keep now.
Our chat says we're nearing 40 minutes of this game. Wow. All right.
It's Nexeparity. This is normal. Right? I might need a break after this game, though. All right.
I think everyone's going to need a break after this game. Whether they come back to the show ever again remains to be seen.
Yeah. Let's see.
All right, John, what lane do you want?
I mean, I'm in line to capture the Dragon Knight, so let's go get the Dragon Knight.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Let me flip the label up here on the capture.
Mm-hmm.
John is top lane capped. Yeah, Dragon Knight time. Oh, John. Look, this game has comeback mechanics. All right, that's why we like Heroes of the Storm. Yeah. All right, John, you're in mid lane now, so it's time for a power-up countdown.
Yep.
In World 2-2, it's a return to Big Watery Firo. More shitty controls for our plumbing hero.
Beep. No. You're dead. Is it 0?
Correct.
Ah, shit.
Give me that Dragon Knight.
John's going to get a loot box. What is he going to get? Hopefully one I can read. Oh. Hang on. Oh, whoops. I read that backwards. You have 81. Oh, it's a rare. You got a Nidus Worm. That's pretty cool. You can use the Nidus Worm to select any question on the map to answer regardless of position and do damage to any structure regardless of board state.
Oh,
so where you are in a lane doesn't matter. So you can just, if you have map control, you can just be like, give me this lane. It's not the lane I'm in. And when you do damage, you can be like, I pick where to do the damage.
Okay, great.
All right. So congrats on your Nidus Worm.
Okay.
And you have map control. Scott, you're still out for one more round, which means you get to pick what lane do you want to be in?
I want to stay in this lane, but use my Nidus Worm to do damage to the core.
All right. Be a top lane or bot lane? Which category do you want?
Well, I want middle lane category, but I want to do damage to the core.
Right. Cool. All right. Perfect. So here is the clue. In World 3-2, Mario sorry, let me start again. In World 3-2, Mario takes to Twilight to flee without any time to stop and go pee.
Beep, what is 3?
Correct.
Damn
3. And that means you capped a Dragon Knight. Come here, Dragon Knight.
Well, I already had him. I got him on the last turn in the middle.
No, that was
me.
Correct.
Took out the keep and should have done, or took out the tower and should have done 1 to the keep with the Dragon Knight, right?
Yep, you're correct.
No, that would have taken out the tower. Now I have the Dragon Knight, and it should have been.
So hang on, and you also got a loot box. I kind of skipped a few steps. I'm sorry.
That's
you
fine.
got a loot box in. So let's take off a heart from the fort. That's got to go, and you got one for the keep. Then, right? Right. Okay. This turn you got one for the keep because you're still in mid, but you just picked up the Dragon Knight last turn. Now where's your Nidus Worm damage?
Now I use the worm to do damage to the core, so that should have been 2 points off the core, right?
Well, you can't travel with the Nidus Worm with the Dragon Knight.
Well, nobody told me that.
Yeah,
that seems ridiculous.
All right, so Scott, you're back.
I'm back.
John, what lane do you want to be in with the Dragon Knight?
Okay, but shouldn't I have totally destroyed this keep then, and he should have 3 on the core then?
I think you picked it up last turn, so you didn't get. You don't do. You still have 2 more turns.
I had it the previous turn.
You've only answered 2. Oh, you did because you killed Scott.
Yes, so there should be 3 hearts on the core and no more keeps. If I'm not allowed to use my Nidus Worm that I earned and didn't have the rules properly explained to me.
All right, so you're saying we should have 1 more health on there and the keep should be gone like that. All right. Okay, what lane do you want to be in?
And Scott's back now, right?
Yeah.
He's going to be back. Yep.
All right, then let's do bottom lane.
Guess who's back? Back again.
Back again.
I'll do the lane top, please.
Okay. Now, John, you got to get this right. You only have 1 health left on your core.
Yeah.
We got to make a comeback.
Yeah.
All right. So, we're doing bot lane, Steam Respew. You guys ready for the clue?
Yep. Are you?
All right. Here we go. Those fucking tortoises, why do they kill me so easily? I have armor that is more strong than metal from hell. Why? It's just a tortoise. Why on God's name?
Beep.
Yeah.
I'm going to guess Final
John?
Fantasy 16?
Incorrect.
Oh, my
Okay.
holy shit. Tortoises.
I can't think of the last time I fought a tortoise in a game.
Yeah, it's been a while.
This one might be a tough one.
Is this really a Steam game or it can be anything?
This is an actual Steam negative review.
Okay. Tortoises.
Yeah.
Let's go the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in through the time or whatever that new one is.
Incorrect. All right, we're moving on. This one's too hard. All right, John, we still have map control. Which lane?
What was the answer? Just to give everybody.
The answer is Terraria.
Oh, I don't know that.
I haven't played it.
Yeah.
That's why I just want to move on because I'm like, yeah, probably not get this one.
Yeah.
I'm scraping the bottom here. We're going through a lot of questions. All right, John, what lane?
I'll stick in this one.
Yep, Scott.
I'll stay in top.
Okay, here we go. To quote the CEO, "What do you need more than 30 FPS for a shooter? Guess they don't like to make products people purchase." Scott.
Starfield.
Incorrect.
Beep. I'll say Borderlands 4.
Correct.
Damn it!
All right,
Take
that's 2 damage to
two
the
off
core.
that core. And look at that. The next one's for all the bananas.
Damn it.
Damn, yeah, this is a nail biter. You both got each other's core to 1 HP. I couldn't have asked for a better match. And
Speaks
the audience
the bullshit.
goes wild.
Yeah, that's no good.
All right. Damn, what a nail biter this match has been. You guys have really, we're probably not going to do one for a while, and you guys have really not disappointed.
Yeah.
John, you maintain map control. Pick your winning lane.
Middle.
Boo!
Oh, shit.
Because now we know it just rhymes with the damn number.
Scott,
Damn it.
what lane do you want to be in?
I mean, I can still answer it, right? So,
I mean, if you get it right, then you win the game. Like, whoever beeps in first and gets it right wins the game, essentially.
either way, yeah. So I'll stay up top just to avoid. Yeah,
All right,
I'll stay up
let's
top.
do that. All right, here we go.
Bo,
Power up, countdown.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Bo, I'd like to apply my Band-Aid to the core.
No!
Oh, he's back in the game.
I'm not going to
Right.
even need to use my stuff. Wait, what else do I have?
All right, so that the Band-Aid heals your core for 1 HP.
Did my trap work on him, or did we forget that was in there?
Oh, we forgot the trap, the junkyard trap.
Yeah,
What lane did he put it in?
mid.
Mid lane.
Oh, I did go mid lane.
You are stunned this turn, sir.
All right, but he can still use
Wait,
his-
what does the condom do? It prevents an effect, right?
Yep, you
Can
have
I
a condom that prevents an effect.
All right, I prevent his stupid trap.
And
There
that's
we
all
go.
I have.
Nice.
That's all I have.
Everyone's blowing their ulties in the last round. This is so fucking awesome. All right, the condom gets used. John's still in the game. All right, here we go. You ready for the clue?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, here it is.
Getting routed.
In World 1-4, it's time to meet Mr. Lakitu.
Beep. Ah, shit. Scott got it. I gotta give it to him.
2.
You got it correct.
Yeah! That means I win.
No,
No.
he healed 4. So
I healed my core one.
Oh shit.
But yeah, and so 3 rounds have passed, John, which means the Dragon Knight is now back in its seat.
It's okay.
Okay, and the capture areas are now reverted to no control. Okay. This one's still for all the marbles, guys. Just Scott, you have map control. What lane do you want to be in?
I would like to stay in top.
Okay. And John, which lane do you want to be in?
I'll go bottom.
Okay. How do I move your guy? Your guy won't move anymore. What the hell, man? There we go.
Happens to every man eventually.
All right, Scott, you have map control, which means this is a mad malaprops fury chode question.
Okay.
Okay, you ready for this one?
I am scared, but I'm ready.
Okay, here it is.
Go.
Bedhead invention.
Red Dead Redemption. Oh no!
Wow,
John?
Scott, once again.
Oh, I forgot to beep first.
By a millisecond, John.
What is Red Dead Redemption?
Correct! For all of marbles.
Shit. The explosion's over here. Let's get it where it belongs. Boom!
Oh, wait, I got a game over screen, guys.
Oh,
there it is.
Look at that. Oh, my
Kaboom.
Lord on
Game over,
high.
gamers.
That's fantastic.
All
Well
right,
done,
congratulations. Let's give a round of applause for our contestants here.
Yay! We needed some kind of finishing sound. There you go. That's the end of that. Well
That's
done.
a pretty good match, you guys. I think that was the closest, tightest match of Next Jeopardy we've ever played. Like,
Yeah.
people are going to talk about this game years from now. 2025.
Yeah.
They did Next Jeopardy, and it was the
And
best
not
thing
just
I ever
because
watched.
that's how long it takes to listen to the segment. but
No.
They will literally talk about
Yeah,
it.
it was two full podcasts worth of game. Is
right.
really what it was.
And I know that we're over time, but I need like a minute if that's fine. You guys,
You need to pee. You go pee.
Yeah,
you know what? I'll
let's
start
go
with
pee.
game. You're not going to care about what I played anyway. It's not going to matter.
I do care about what you play. Oh my god!
I'm not saying you don't. I'm saying you won't on this one because these are not that.
I'll
big a
listen
deal.
back to the show.
Yeah,
I'll
there you
listen
go. Go take a pee. Yeah, get that out of you. You can't have your urine in there. All right, now this. Whoops. Okay, it's time to talk about the games we played. And I'm going to start with a game called Hoopland. No way Bo cares about this.
Plan.
Yeah, this is a game that maybe Shanafan, if he's listening, will enjoy. This is a basketball, 5-on-5 basketball game with a very 8 to 16-bit aesthetic, meant to look like, old school sports game.
Back when I played sports video
Yeah,
games.
me too. That's my happiest era. I don't care that much about the modern ones, but back in the day, I loved me some pixelated basketball. And as it turns out, this is a pretty deep game. Hoopland or is it Hoopland? What I call it? Yeah, Hoopland.
I hope that's what you wrote.
Yeah, has a lot going for it. Actually, it has a pretty deep system for doing like full seasons. There is a franchise mode. You can do everything from like design every single player and your color schemes and your jerseys and the name of your players and all their stats and all that if you want to go nuts. Or you can just simply play some fun arcadey basketball. It doesn't require that you play the kind of gnarly modes. But for sports fans, I think that's actually a good thing because a lot of people like the depth of a strong franchise mode. I'm mostly a tournament and exhibition guy, but I do like a good basketball game. And I like that this game adheres to some of the stuff you'd want. Like you can do some pretty good blocking. You can do some pretty good coverage that you can't just break through. You can cross dribble to try to get yourself out of a mess. Lots of assists, lots of dunks, all that fun stuff. It's not on the level of like NBA Jam, which is over the top and ridiculous. This one adheres to the rules. And you can either choose to play by the pro rules, which are like the NBA's rules, or you can play college rules. And then you can kind of build stuff around those two ideas. None of the teams are real. There's no NBA license or NCAA license here. This is all made up, and that's my favorite kind. I love that. Just like fake names, like the Minnesota Buttholes or whatever. That's not a name, but you could make it that if you wanted.
You could.
You really could. You can go in there and do it. Super little fun game. I'd had my eye on it for a while, and it came out and was, I think, on sale as a launch title. I don't remember the price, but I grabbed it, and I have not been disappointed. It's super fun, and I kind of just needed one of these, just a goof off little basketball game, and I really like it. And if you're one of your players is kind of on fire, kind of NBA style, you can see that little smoke coming off of him.
Yeah.
It's not meant to be over the top. It is just a good indicator that hey, that player's having a night, so use him and don't have him foul out.
Somebody going, he's on fire, baby.
Yeah, none of that stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I love NBA.
No,
Jam,
I love that too.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, this is not that. It's cool. I like it a lot. I would recommend it pretty highly. It is on Steam right now, and if you are a sports gamer, this is for all you sports gamers that are sad we never cover that stuff. there's one for you. Okay.
Yeah, we will if it falls into our very narrow interest section of sports games.
Yes.
Which is the way they used to be.
That's right. I also like mech games the way they used to be. And as it turns out, I picked up one of these as well. I got a game called Mech Havoc. It was on sale. And it is what you think it is. It's a mech having some, causing havoc. It's a top-down game with a bunch of zoom levels. You can get right in on the action or zoom way out. And your goal is to do a bunch of missions. This stuff right here is tutorial, but later in the game, you're firing missiles and building your own mech. Crazy customization on the mechs, like what you can build and like what
is
weapons.
Is this licensed or is it its own thing?
It's its own thing, but it's very Mech Warrior.
The mech design looks very Mech Warrior.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Some of the styles of mechs, now it's hard to tell when it's top down, but some of them I looked at and I was like, is this straight out of Mech Warrior?
Yeah.
Or is somebody getting sued?
Yeah, exactly. It does definitely, if anything, I think it's a loving homage. It's also a testament to the idea that we don't have enough mech games, and I wish people would make more. It has a neat particle system. Explosions are really wild. The actual battle out in the field is pretty crazy. Let's see if I can jump ahead to some of this. Yeah, here we go. And as you can see, you just got other mechs coming, big, bright bullet streaks and loud sound and just kind of a cool mech vibe, but all from this perspective. I tend to zoom in and out a lot. This person's playing mostly zoomed out, but that's how I play Warcraft as well. So I'm probably just one of those guys. But it's fun and it's challenging and it's really pretty simple though. It's like you need to go rescue these things, blow up these 3 missile silos, and then go to the extraction point. It's like playing Mech Warrior 2 back in the day, kind of structurally, and that's what I was looking for. There's not too much emphasis on like heat or overheating. Your ammo. You can recharge your ammo just by reloading, so you're not like, oh my gosh, I'm out of missiles or whatever. I'm not super far to know that all the weapons work that way, but I think most of them do. It's cool. Just a cool little indie game, and it's got overwhelmingly positive reviews, so it ain't just me. Do check it out if that sounds fun. Again, that game is called Mech Havoc, HAVOC. It's very, very cool. And then I got busy playing. I know I've talked about this game before. I just think it deserves mention again. I love this game, especially now that it's out of early access. Or it may not be out of early access. They just got a big update going. But it's this Utopia Must Fall game. And it's like, what if it was Vector and had aspects of Galaga and aspects of Asteroids and aspects of about 10 other arcade games you used to love as a kid? And crazy upgrades and kind of a roguelike structure to it, but definitely an adherence to like, this is a fun arcade game first. I really like this game a lot. So I played a ton of it. I just wanted to bring it up again because it got certified for Steam Deck and also plays on Mac now. There's a lot of reasons to get this game and really no good reason not to. It's fantastic. I love it. So if you're fine, you like the old Vectrex days or I don't know, Battlezone, think of not Tetris. What's the game I'm thinking of? Tempest. That's what I'm trying to say. That vibe, this thing is like all about that vibe, and I really like it. So been playing more of that. And then a quick thank you to Devastatia for gifting me Dispatch yesterday.
Awesome.
I was so nice because I'd planned on getting it. I was like, well, as soon as all these episodes are out, I'm just going to get it and kind of binge it. And it just showed up, and it was just such a nice little gesture. So huge thanks. I can't wait to
gotta play it, man.
Well, now I've got no excuse. I just got to get in and go, right?
Yeah, but I feel that way about Expedition 33. You also have that.
Well, that's true.
Very little excuse. Play this. Play Dispatch.
But, I will echo the thanks. I was going to wait till I played it, but Devastation also gifted me Dispatch as well. So, yeah, thank you.
It was really nice. Yeah, very generous. So very excited about that.
2 hosts on the show.
That's right.
Yeah, there's only 2. Sorry, John. You already bought yours.
I already bought mine. That's
sometimes
fair.
we're just, we're ahead of the curve and we didn't come free. Anyway, that's what I played. I'll put all this stuff in the notes so you guys can access it all. And I'm going to
I think we'll have a big Dispatch talk in a couple weeks' time.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I hope so. It's so good.
Yeah.
I'll talk about it in a minute.
Maybe on our hot new journalist site, core.show, we'll do something. We don't know. John, let's get it over to you and talk more about what you thought of Outer Worlds 2, then that you've had an extra week with it. What do you think?
Yeah, I had another week with it. I've had some people reach out to me and say, boy, I really hope you give this game, a fair shake. It gets really good. It did ignite a lot of conversation, and I really appreciated. There were a lot of people who reached out and said, I felt the same way that you felt about the game. With one of the criticisms that I had is that a lot of its decision making in the game is very binary. You either have the skill check for it or you don't, and there are skill checks on everything, and they show you what they are. So you kind of constantly playing this battle of FOMO as the game tells you, you can't do that, can't do that, can't do that. Even when you can do cool things sometimes, usually the way it works is they're very disparate. So like, let's say you want to get into a locked room, right? You go up to the door and it says, oh, you don't have the lock picking skill for this, so you can't go that way. So you go talk to a person near it and he goes, oh, you don't have the speech skill for this. So then you find a panel nearby with some engineering and it says, you don't have the engineering skill for this. And then you go around to some other place and it says, you don't have the luck skill to get through this way. And you're like, it's just a bunch of things that are constantly telling you what you can't do, but then maybe you do find a skill that does fall into your ability and you go, okay, I found a way around. But because that's the way it works, it's not like you're in a chat menu talking to someone and it's like, oh, there were 3 or 4 options and I picked the one that I qualified for. It feels a lot of like doors being shut into your face until you do sometimes find a way to get in. And so that for me, it didn't feel good. And I decided to get in and try and get over that and just play through. And I played through a little bit more of the main story. And, I got sidetracked, as I often do in these types of games, doing other things, but tried to keep pushing forward. And the reality is, after a bit more time with it, it isn't what I want right now. That's not to say that the game is bad. I'm not trying to say that this game is one you should avoid. I do think you should be careful of it. But I've put about 20 hours into it now. I just checked. And after 20 hours, I just have no desire to go back to it. And I feel like I would be forcing myself to do so. And it might get better. I just am not intrigued enough in the story as it has been presented so far to where I'm motivated to push past the things that I'm not liking. I think the story is not super interesting. The characters are not as compelling as I thought they would be. We talked about this last week, but one of my biggest issues with The Outer Worlds 2 as a world is that because it's a satire, most of the things that are presented are very much like, hey, aren't corporations bad? And sometimes they get a little more into the nitty gritty with it, but more often than not, it just sort of feels like that's what it has to say. And you have to dig deeper for anything more compelling or interesting. And so I'm going to skip ahead on what I played a little bit, just as a quick contrast. I ended up bouncing out of it and just going like, I just don't want to play this right now. And then I went, well, what do I want to play? Because I didn't have anything to play at the moment. And I was just, that was really calling to me. I said, what do I want to play? And I was surprised that the answer to that question was Cyberpunk 2077. And I went, This is a very similar type of game to what I was just playing. Very similar, set in a very similar kind of universe where corporations run everything, where you've got first-person shooting built around RPG mechanics, where it takes place in this world, and it might not be full sci-fi, but it's definitely futuristic. And I went, well, okay, maybe I am interested in playing this type of game right now. It kind of seems like the actual answer is Outer Worlds 2 just isn't scratching the itch the way that other games might. And I think what's interesting about, I just think that Cyberpunk 2077 in general, by being a little more careful where it decides to be satirical versus serious, it makes for a more compelling world where it feels like they're doing more interesting things than go up to someone, hear about how company is great, go on quest, decide if you also think company is great or company is bad, and how you're going to subvert company. Like, it just felt like that was all I was being fed with the Outer Worlds 2, and I just didn't. I didn't.
It sounds like
it.
the expository writing problem, rather because people in Cyberpunk just talk like people talk,
Yeah, like that's just the world.
A lot of RPGs are like, "Hello, I am from the something guild. Here at the something guild, we do this, this, and that." It's just like,
Yeah,
maybe it doesn't feel as natural. I guess
I don't know why I just snorted as I breathed in, but I want to tack onto that to
My
say
asthma's gone.
no, I feel this right now. Like when I look at sci-fi stuff, I kind of go, should I just play Cyberpunk again? Like we're having that thing they do over there so well. I did it with The Witcher for years. It was like, what am I in the mood for? I'll play this fantasy game and I'll play a bit and go, that's not really doing it. What am I missing? I'll go play The Witcher 3 again. No,
you're not alone. I want to do another Cyberpunk playthrough, and I've just been edging because maybe new X-Pack will come.
maybe
like I don't want to just have replayed it and then there's a new expansion. I'm like, maybe there's that's how I keep delaying.
They kind of caught you last time that way, right? Weren't you about to, or no, you just done a run?
No, I didn't play the X-Pack the moment it came out. I kind of waited a year for some dumb reason. I was glad though. You want to savor it. Just like, and I did a complete 100% playthrough. It was awesome.
Yeah, that game's great. Yeah, I don't know, man. I feel you though, John. Kind of in the mood.
Yeah. It just it hit better, it hit right, and it's what I ended up sticking with. So I know there were a lot of people out there saying, they loved Outer Worlds 2. They've put so many hours into it. They were rooting for me to keep going. It's not to say that I won't. Like the original, The Outer Worlds, took me a couple false starts and a couple tries to get into. It could be the same with this. Personally, I think Obsidian, I saw a news article from them where they're like, we have no interest in remaking or going back and trying to make and recapture the magic of Fallout New Vegas. We want to do our own thing. And I think that's admirable, but I think Obsidian is too comfortable with what they're doing. Everything they're making, and I really liked Avowed. I haven't really enjoyed Outer Worlds 2. But I would say playing both those games this year really highlighted for me that I think Obsidian doesn't necessarily need to chase their past glory, but it is time to reinvent some things. I think they need to figure some stuff out, because everything that I play from them right now is polished and good, but it feels like instead of going into an immersive, interesting world, it feels like going through an amusement park. And Avowed felt like going through an amusement park where you found a lot of cool things along the way. And The Outer World feels like an amusement park where they tell you can't go on. Like, every ride you want to go on is closed. Sorry, and nope, or you're too short to ride this ride, shorty.
Yeah.
That's what The Outer Worlds 2 felt like for me, and it felt very handholdy. It felt very uninteresting. The most fun I had in Outer Worlds 2 is I got so frustratedly, just kind of bored and mundane chasing the main narrative, is that I did a save and I just started killing people and playing the game like a real psychopath. Yeah. And it was the most fun I had with the game. And I cannot stress, this is a person who the only reason I ever got a renegade ending in Mass Effect is because I was like, it's the only achievement I need to get 100%. So I just need to suck it up and do it. Otherwise, I would have never seen it. I have a hard time being a bad guy in a video game, even. Have a hard time being mean to other civilizations in Civ before I realized that was stupid. And then I still had a hard time with it. But for some reason, I just got so I had the same problem with Veilguard, Dragon Age Veilguard. My character was so camp counselor nice and come on kids, let's all get along here at the adventurer camp, that eventually I was like, can I just start insulting the shit out of these people? Because A, I hate every single one of them except the necromancer. And two, A and 2. I'm just sick of this buddy stuff. Can I just start smacking people and like doing some dark deeds? The game was so like safe that I just was like, please let me just smack something. And I don't think the Outer Worlds 2 is like that. There's plenty of options to be a dick, but at the same time, there's just something about the narrative that's so, I don't know, just milk toast. Like, it's so basic that I was just like, come on, let's just shake it up. This lady that's like, hey, when you find them, can you not judge them right away? Can you talk to them first? And I was like, yeah, I'll talk to him first before I decide, how I feel about them betraying me. I was like, God, this is boring. So I just pulled out a gun and shot her in the head and was like, there, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do to her when I find your friend. The same thing I did to you, lady. And I started laughing. I was like, this is the most fun I've had all day.
Note to self, don't be boring in front of John or else he'll just pull out a gun and say, fine, bam.
Fine. You want me to spare your friend? Fine. It'll be at the cost of your own life.
That's right. I get this feeling, though. I don't know why they're being so safe. Like, on the other hand, they're doing cool things. Like, this week they announced they're making the first Pillars of Eternity game, which is in the Avowed universe. They're giving it a turn-based mode. They did this previously with the second game, where they also went back and converted it and gave turn-based players like more stuff. Like, I respect what they do and how Obsidian's always, I don't know, they seem to like really care about their stuff. But I feel this same thing you're feeling, even with Outer Worlds 1, where it's just like, this is kind of boilerplate. I'm having fun doing what I'm doing, but all this is really basic compared to, like, New Vegas is one hell of a story.
Yeah.
And this isn't that. And I don't know why. I don't know what's going on there. Maybe just, I don't want to say their writers are bad. I probably couldn't do any of this, but they're just kind of, they're safe. I'll put it that way.
Yeah.
Safe.
And again, I'm not trying to say it's bad. And I think for some people it's going to be excellent. I think there are going to be a lot of people that like this game. I think if you really like the Outer Worlds, you'll probably like this one. If you really like the stuff Obsidian's been putting out, you'll really like it. There's a lot of quality things there. I just don't think it's for me and for what I'm looking for. So I played a lot of Cyberpunk 2077.
Nice.
And
Nice.
I have had a couple sit-down moments with myself where I've had to say, are you going to stick with this? Or, like, are you really going to spend the rest of your year just coming on core and going, still playing Cyberpunk? And I haven't said no yet, so I don't know what's going to end up happening. There's a part of me that feels bad because this is like the third go around, if I get really serious, that I've just had a chunk of time on the show where I'm like, oh, all I'm playing is Cyberpunk because it's all I want to play.
Yeah, we do tend to do it around the fall too, I've noticed, or holidays.
I know. It's like my end of the year game. It's like, I played all those games. This is my reward. I'm going to Cyberpunk until the end of the year.
Sure.
But that is not all I played this week, because there is one thing that I'm going to talk about this week and next week, and I am not going to stop gushing about this game until I'm done, which is next week.
Yeah.
That is Dispatch. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love Dispatch so much. And I thought it was really cool to find out they were doing 8 episodes. I was like, wow, that seems like more than what, Telltale used to do for their games. It's cool that they're expanding it out. And now that I'm staring down the barrel of only 2 more episodes till I'm done, I am so sad that this game is going to be ending. I do not want this game to end. I do not want to not be interacting with these characters on a weekly basis, which is a great sign of a good game and a cool universe and amazing performances across the board. Everything about this game I enjoy, and even the game part, the part where you're actually playing something, and I don't just mean like picking decisions, but the actual dispatching part has been fun week to week. And I'm still enjoying that and the new hurdles and rewards that they put up every time. And they managed to change it up just enough between stuff that happens in the story and introducing new mechanics to where it has felt fresh through the entire thing. And there's never been a point where it's like, oh, I got to do the dispatch part now. I still have fun with it. I love where the narrative is going. Again, I know a lot of people are just waiting to be able to binge the whole thing, but it has been super fun to get to speculate with people on where they think the story is going. There's a major theory about a big twist that's going to be coming in the story that I definitely subscribe to, making a lot of sense, fits very narratively if it ends up being true. And so there's part of me that's just like, oh, it's going to be a heartbreaker when that happens. But the other thing that this game has really gotten well that's a bit different than other Telltale games is frequently in Telltale games you make a choice and you're like, oh, I'm going to hear about this. Mm-hmm. Somebody's going to be lecturing my ear off about this decision in a couple minutes. This game has done a really good job of letting decisions have consequences, but not necessarily the uncomfortable part of consequences. So you are in a situation where you're going to pick between A or B. And traditionally in Telltale, you pick A, and then B's going to come and yell at you for what an awful person you are for picking A. And then A's going to be like, how could you not consider the feelings of B when you picked this? And you're like, everybody's mad at me, and this is awkward and terrible. So far, it's done a very good job of you just go with it, and the story is still good and it's still quality regardless of what you have picked, and it is avoided falling into melodrama, which sometimes could happen in Telltale games. I think they've always managed to do it pretty well, but this isn't like The Walking Dead where you make a decision and now I hope you enjoy hearing stories about dead kids or something like that, because now you're gonna live with that. It's different. So I'm having such a good time with it. I really don't want to leave this universe because I think it's one of my favorite video game worlds that I have gotten to play in this year.
It sounds like Critical Role working with these guys was a really smart wagon to hitch themselves to for whatever they've got planned for their stuff. This was like a big moment of like, ooh, if this stuff is this cinematic and this well written, just imagine what they could do with that Critical Role content, So I'm excited about that. That's these same guys. I don't know what that means. The only bummer about that is that may mean that if there's any plans to add to this universe, that takes a back seat to what they do next. I don't know, but
I don't know. I hope I would play, if a Dispatch 2 came out next month, I would be pre-ordering it immediately. It's right now I'm at a point where I can't get enough because I'm just liking it that much. And I'm going to be so sad when it's done next week.
Man, it looks good though too. So the other thing is it's just so visually.
It looks better than a lot of animated shows you watch.
Yeah.
And I know in a way this is just sort of a quasi-interactive show, but the animation quality and it's got the facial animation, it's got everything. I look at it and I'm like, this looks better than some of the animated shows I've watched recently. It's
really, really, really good. And way better, a huge step above Telltale tech. Telltale was always it's a fine medium to tell a story, but pretty stiff and pretty.
You can see the polygons.
Yeah, this feels literally like I'm watching some brand new thing on Netflix or something. It's really, really good. I'm so excited to play finally. I'm stoked.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a Game of the Year contender.
For me, it's gonna be on the list for sure. I will plant my flag, and unless the ending really stumbles and falls down a flight of stairs, this is going to be somewhere in my top games of the year.
Damn, dude. All right.
Not saying it is, just in contention. It's definitely got chops,
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
I'm looking forward to it. So I guess next week the last 2 episodes are out.
Right?
Next Wednesday.
Last 1 or 2 coming out?
2.
Okay.
2. They do 2 episodes a week.
So it's 8 total? Got that right? Okay. All right. Well, I'm ready to dig into that damn thing. And a huge thanks again from me and Bo to Devastatia for hooking us up. Bo. Arc Raiders.
Right.
Finally, Arc Raiders. Oh my gosh. Everybody's
I took a lot of time with Next Jeopardy, so I'll try to go as quick as possible. But we have some shit to go through.
Yeah.
on my list. Yes, Arc Raiders, very hyped release.
Big time, yeah.
I think a lot of people listening are probably playing it. I'm not going to have a great story.
Uh-oh.
So I've played maybe 30 minutes. Here's what happened. I think after the show last week, I was like, Arc Raiders is out. Let me get into it. But, I made dinner, and our show went really long last week.
Yeah.
I think I was a little grumpy, but I boot up the game, and it's got like a little cinematic. Okay, what's going on? It's cool. Then it gives you a little tutorialization where you run through and learn the controls. And then you get to Esperanza, which is the hub that you're in, right? Like the safe area. And I was a little disappointed to learn it's not like Anthem, where you have a place to walk around. It's just a bunch of menu screens.
Mm-hmm.
And, one of the menu screens is a store with all kinds of outfits you can buy. I was like, well, wait, don't I go out in the world and scavenge shit so I can get transmogs? Like, why? I was like, oh, so we're doing, Diablo shit and Sea of Thieves shit. And the context is important because I was looking for a game to play, and I don't know why, but I'm like, well, let me log into Diablo 4, see what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I logged in to Diablo 4, and I clicked that store screen pretty much right away. For some reason, I'm a well-trained consumer. I saw the outfits in the store, and I went, I'm actually going to nope out of here. And I didn't play Diablo 4. Like, I was about to engage with the game. I saw the store and went, actually, I'm out.
So did it feel like the store actively put you off? You saw it and
yes, it literally did. I was like, I just feel something ARPG-ish, Path of Exile's like not fully out yet, and I played that a bit. It's been a while since I dined on some Diablo. Let me just see if I this might scratch. When you're trying to scratch the itch.
I get it.
And I already felt like a bit of it's Diablo. Why would it? But Blizzard games are good comfort food. Like, why not? It seemed like a better idea before I did it than after I logged in. Because then I logged in and impulsively clicked the store because I was curious to see what cool armor I'm not going to be able to earn in the game. And they look cool. And it pissed me off when I saw it. I was like, oh, I can't get any of it. Like, I need to give them $50.
Yeah.
I was like, this sucks. So I left.
Yeah.
So I had that lingering in my mind when I logged into Arc Raiders.
Yeah.
Because it's the exact same thing. I log in. It's a bunch of menus. It's like you're in the town. It sucks. It's not that great. I'm sorry. I think it's going to make people mad. It's just a bunch of screens with vendors. No quests or context. Just go out into the world and arc raid. And it didn't give me the best impression, but I'm like, okay, let me go into play the game, right? So I get whatever default equipment's there. I got a little quest to do. Like, it's just like, here, go collect 300 stuff and bring it back. I get dropped into the game world, and I find one of those big robots you see jumping around, but it was like out of service. And I was like, oh, okay, well, let me explore this thing. And a couple of droids showed up, these little droids. And that's when I learned my gun sucks. Like, it's so bad. Like, they give you like the shittiest gun in the history of guns. But I get it. It's a progression game. But it took me forever to kill them. And then I go to open up the robot. Oh, shit, the robot's going to explode when I open it up. I got to get off. And then I get shot by, I hear a pow, and a bullet hits me. And my instinct's immediately like, a player's shooting at me. I've been in this level for 5 minutes. And I'm literally getting shot at. And I try to look around, can't find the enemy. I'm like, okay. And then I guess I'm about to get owned here. And then I go grab the stuff out of the robot, and I get shot again. And I'm like, gosh dang it. I was like really irritated. I'm like, I'm literally just starting this game, and someone's like firing at me, and I can't find them. They've clearly got a better gun. They clearly know what they're doing and hiding in some bush somewhere. I'm in the game 5 minutes, and I'm getting shot from nowhere. Not that good of a gun because I hear it missing me too, right?
Yeah.
So I look on the map. Look on the map. I find the exit, and I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna get out of here. I go to the exit. I hear a few more shots on my way. I hit the button. It takes forever for the thing to open because I guess that's how they make tension. It finally opens, and I go to get in, and I get whoop, a bullet hits me, and I'd go down inside the elevator. And I get an achievement for getting killed while inside the elevator before it closes up. And the guy walks up to me, and it's like, you're knocked, so you can crawl around on the ground. Yeah. I just tapped out. I was like, whatever. And I closed the game. I was like, this game sucks.
Wow.
And I wanted to refund it right away, but I said, let me think about it. Maybe I was having a bad day and kind of mad at Diablo and Sea of Thieves, and
Yeah.
maybe I'll give it my thought was like, maybe I'll give it another try, like just cool off and give it another try. But I haven't gone back to it all week, so
All right, so you got a taste of it. You were pretty excited going into this, but not now.
Well, I like the studio, but I don't like the store, and I know there's supposed to be PvP, but literally getting spawn camped in minute like 2 of like playing the game,
it's not a great experience.
It's kind of an ass experience, and I don't know. What happened was I started playing a different game, but I went back to Alien Dark Descent, which we'll talk about the next game I played.
Yeah.
So Alien Dark Descent, honestly, awesome game. Love the game. I finished it to completion. I thought about doing a hard mode, but I just spent a lot of hours playing it already, and it was going to take me a lot of hours to do hard, that I just wanted to move on to another game, but I really wanted to keep playing it. Yeah. Love that game. Chef's kiss. A lot of bugs and rough edges, but man, that game was hella fun and hella alien vibes. Dark Descent is a big recommend. I think it's my favorite alien-themed game I've played.
Jeez.
Even like warts and all and imperfections and all, it's very good. So I had a great time with Dark Descent. I talked about it a lot last week, so I'm not going to talk about it too much here, except that, the full campaign, it definitely felt like it delivered like a full campaign with the story. Oh, this is the one sad thing. It's spoilery, but you deserve to know. They ended it kind of on a cliffhanger. It looked like we didn't have enough budget to give a proper ending, so they did the classic sci-fi trope of, and they're all in a ship sailing off. What happens to them? Who knows? Tune in next time.
Oh, shit. You gonna get a sequel, or did that game sell not enough?
Well, I went and looked it up, and Focus Entertainment, I think, lost the license. So I think there's never going to be a Dark Descent 2.
That's a shame.
So important to know. I still think it's worth playing. It's still fun. Like I would, even knowing that, I would still, and having played it, enjoyed it, still play it and be happy with it. But definitely, I was kind of just hoping for a bit more resolution than on next time on Dark Descent. Because as far as I know, they've lost the license, and that sucks.
That's a bummer. Cool. What else? Oh, we talked pre-show about this, but tell us more about your Ball X Pit.
Yeah, so what really pulled me away from Arc Raiders was I loaded up Ball X Pit again and got hooked. I've 100%ed all the achievements. Oh, this is me playing with the AI character, as you can see. I was talking about it on the pre-show, but the last character you unlock, spoilers if you don't want to know, I find it a bit of a troll. The last character is just completely AI controlled. So as
this
you can
one?
see, I'm away from my desk. And
your chair's empty. Oh shit, that's funny.
Share stream.
Yeah,
share stream.
That's great. That is a troll move for them to put that in there. I mean,
yep, absolutely. So, but otherwise, like all the characters are fun to play. The game's got fun progression systems between runs. We were also talking about this pre-show, but I'll mention it here. I think these survivor-like games are basically the Diablo 2 of the 2020s, and they're probably doing ARPGs better than actual ARPGs, considering how many hundreds of hours you have to put into a Diablo or Path of Exile game just to get the same net effect of a survivor's like. So, and all the types, Ball X Pit is my game. It's a small little difference, but I like that I can store up my balls.
Yeah, and
press a button to launch them tactically.
Yeah,
it's a small difference, but it works for me. Also, a lot of people with ADHD commented in my chat that it makes their brains happy because there's lots of flashing lights and balls moving around. Something about the balls, I realize there's lots of flashing lights in many Survivor likes, but there's something about the balls and the things the balls are doing that's uniquely mesmerizing, apparently.
Yeah, I can see it. That game's awesome.
I agree. And it has lots of damage numbers. I like my damage numbers, so it barfs all those out. It's a great game, and I like all the balls and combinations and figuring out the secrets. So a few notes to know. It's kind of got a Mythic Plus system where, like, if you complete a level with two heroes, you have to pick. You'll start the game only doing one hero, but the X means it's combos. So you usually do hero X hero and pick two heroes. If you time it within a certain time, you can do a higher difficulty where the monsters move faster and faster. There's nothing different except that they just move faster. And you do get power scaling by completing it on faster times. So there is like, if you want to be completionist about it, you can do each of the like 8 or 9 levels 10 times. You know, if you want, with 20 different characters.
Yeah,
there's a lot in there, so that's where all the hours end up going.
Yeah.
And then I'm on New Game Plus, so I'm basically playing at a higher tier of difficulty again with all 9 difficulty levels. And from what I've read online, there's a New Game Plus, like a New Game Plus 4.
Jeez.
So this game might just go to infinity depending on how much you play. But and this is an important thing. There's infinitely scaling power as well in some of the buildings you eventually get, even though it's very expensive to train it up. But
so if you just let if you let this little auto guy go forever and ever, you just earn shit while you're away. Is that the?
Yeah, it's necessary for progression. Like you'll get all the gold and stuff for your meta progression, and you get like you have to. For certain achievements and things, you got to complete levels with all the different heroes. So he's one of the heroes. So yes, you have to play with him.
That's great.
But if you got to go make a sandwich or something, you can maybe queue up a level and then go make a sandwich. I may or may not have even had a run or two going during the recording of the show, but we'll never know.
No, we'll never know. How will we know? We'd never know.
Yeah, I didn't see it pop up or anything in the middle of
it. No, not at all. No. All right, and then I played like how many hours this week? It might have been like 50 hours.
Jeez, you're a ball X pitter.
I watch TV. It's one of those games that's easy to do something else while you're playing it. You can play with your balls and play with your balls.
Damn straight.
All right, and quickly through the rest of the games, I played some Dawn of War Definitive Edition. It was gifted to me, but I don't know by who because it's before I started writing them down. So please message me, and I'll try and give you credit on a later week because I couldn't find the name. But thank you to whomever gifted to me. This was like in August. It was gifted to me.
Yeah.
So I've had it sitting in my library for a while. The remastered Dawn of War, which I never played the first one, so I don't have nostalgia for it.
Mm-hmm.
And even though it's remastered, it still feels like a 30-year-old game, honestly.
A little bit. I wish it had some of the control things, the things we're used to with StarCraft and Age of Empires and anything else that sort of kept refining the genre. This game feels like a step, maybe not back, but like away from what's normal. So you got to get used to like, oh, this doesn't do a attack from attack move. It does something else. Other key.
It's very different from StarCraft. Like all the buttons are different keys. They're not like the StarCraft keys. So I'm like, I have no muscle memory to use a command card.
Yeah.
And there's a mechanic that I'm not used to, which is like you train up a squad, but you can add people to the squad and it controls as a single unit. And then you can train up marshals and generals and then connect them to the squad.
Yeah, then they lead it and they give them buffs and all that. Yeah,
upgrade weapons. Like it's just a different system. So I played through the tutorial, which was quite lengthy.
Yeah, it's a beast.
An hour doing it.
Yeah,
and so I didn't even get to the campaign. I enjoyed it, but it definitely felt dated. But wrapping my head, I guess this was before the era where campaigns gradually introduced you to mechanics. I have a feeling this campaign is just going to throw you in with all the tools. I don't know, but
little bit. It kind of fits the vibe of it all. But I was more of a 2 guy, and two is where I really felt like things got refined. So I don't know.
I only played a little bit of 2, but 2 felt like it was more like Alien Dark Descent, where you just had a squad of like
squads,
4 or 6.
Yeah, your units were like, oh, they were never big like Zerg Rush type style.
When this game, I'm like, oh, this feels more like StarCraft or Warcraft than I thought it was going to. But then it has capture points, which is also, I'm like, oh, it's a little different. Not hard to wrap your head around.
It's interesting because 4, which isn't out yet, looks like it's based more on this than the others.
Yeah, it does. And that might be why they re-released it, because it's it's kind of the same. Yeah. But anyways, I enjoyed the time I spent with it, but Ball Pit took most of my time.
There you go.
Lastly, I got to finally play some Jump Space with Crofton. Everyone kind of bailed, so it was only me and Crofton. And we had a good time with it. I think I'll have more to say, but it's more action-y than Void Crew. And
where'd Pepperoni Pete and Mike go? What happened to them?
Was there something going on this weekend? I guess everyone was just kind of tired or something. I don't know. Okay. I can't remember if there's like a holiday or not.
Now, of these games, though, do you find Jump Space to fixes a lot of your issues that you may have had with?
I think like both have pluses and minuses, and you kind of want to mash both games up and have both of them. It seems like there's less of an emphasis on like bridge commander style stuff, where like you're in engineering and you got to do engineering things. This feels like a 4-person co-op shooter, but instead of being in like a Borderlands level, you're on a spaceship.
Yeah.
And it's cool. Like you have magnetic boots in this one, so you can walk upside down on the bottom of the ship and on the top while it's flying. Like what you're seeing right there, you could walk on the ship while it's doing all this shit.
Oh wow!
Like Void Crew is not really good about that stuff. This also has full 360 degrees of freedom in all directions, whereas Void Crew is like submarine. Even though you're in space, it controls like a submarine. For some reason, Crofton's flying super crooked. I let him pilot.
No, I know the reason.
His piloting needs work. I'm in the gun.
I know the reason. It's Crofton.
Maybe he thinks it's like a B wing and it flies vertically.
Oh, could be.
He may think that, but again,
flying
Crofton.
completely crooked.
Yeah.
And also everyone gets a grappling hook, and the grappling hook's very satisfying to use. You can only use it in context menus where there's a grapple, but they put a lot of them in the game, and it just shoots you like you kind of feel like you're playing Thor or Iron Man when you're in space. This is not it's more like No Man's Sky. It's not like, cold space foreboding like The Expanse or something. It's more like a No Man's Sky where like, I'm just out in space. Okay, here I am. Like it doesn't feel very different, you know?
Okay.
Actually, even in No Man's Sky, you get some frost on your UI. So
it's reviewed really well. People like it.
Yeah, I like it. It's in early access. The devs are very active on YouTube doing Q&As and stuff. So I have high hopes the long run will be good. And I enjoyed it. So I think Jump Space is one to watch or recommend.
It's priced pretty good too, right? Like $23.99 or something.
Yeah, it's not expensive. I think it's a $30 game. $25 Canadian. So $20 for you.
It's pretty
Americanos.
Good. Yeah. Americanos.
And that's it.
All right.
I guess just a quick little plug. I got Jocelyn Kearney, friend of the show, invited me to play some My Extra Life stuff this weekend.
For the charity they do every year.
Yeah, her, Nevermore, and Ryan Murphy are going to be raising some money, and they're like, "Do you want to play some games?" And I agreed. So Saturday,
I like that you called it My Extra Life and not just the thing it is, which is Extra Life, because it helps it.
Oh yeah, because I know I know they muscled you out of your.
They did, but it was the right thing to do. It's fine. It's all right.
Well, I'm sorry to be such a traitor, Scott, but I'm going to be earning money for the people,
for the kids. That's all that matters. It's all I care about. It's totally fine.
And with Ryan Murphy will be there at Evermore, and it'll be on Saturday. I'll tweet out when it goes live, and I think we're going to be playing this game called Repo.
Oh yeah, my daughter loves that.
Very popular.
Yeah,
this is like a popular meme game, but I didn't play it, and Jocelyn gifted it to me, so thank you, Jocelyn. And I will see what it's all about. This is the game I would probably avoid like the plague, but if friends recommend it, I'll just say have an open mind and play it. Who knows? I may.
Yeah, you liked Lethal Company when we were playing that. It's a lot like that.
Yeah. I guess what I'm saying is I wouldn't buy it on my own unless people were like, "You need to play this game. It's hilarious." So it's based on trust, not based on any actual knowledge. I'm like, whatever this is, I've missed it completely. Oh, it's up to 6 players co-op. That's kind of cool.
Yeah,
I didn't realize it's that many players.
My daughter and her friends play it.
Now you can come back and tell us if it's good.
Yeah, they scream when they play it, so I assume.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be silly and fun. I'm not trying to be like negative about it. It's just I try. I don't. We had this with Peak, where it's like I appreciate it, but it's a meme game. Like it controls badly, like on purpose. So I don't know if that'll be the case with Repo, but yeah.
I never know what those.
It'll be fun. So we'll talk about it more next week. Just
nice.
In case anyone wants to donate or tune in live, I'm just letting people know.
Well, congrats again to Ryan Murphy and Joss for their yearly attempt to raise more money for kids with cancer and otherwise illness. That's awesome that they do that. I love that they do it.
Hopefully they didn't invite Crofton. I didn't see him in the chat room, but they all do shows together, right? Ryan does Dungeons and Diapers, and Jocelyn and Ryan do Gamers In. So they've got their own little podcasting empire that it's a part of, and so Crofton may be there, and that affects the vibe.
Well, and Joss is a mother now, so she knows what it's like to have a screaming idiot kid around, and I'm telling you Just kidding, Crofton.
Now, don't put that on Joss.
Well, that's
kid.
true. I shouldn't put it on her kid. I mainly was that was aimed at Crofton, but it wasn't very good aim.
It's just there'll be more bickering if Crofton's there because that's how
he rolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
If there's a rogue character and he can just pickpocket everybody into death, great. That's how.
It was crazy when Mike took the week off in Void Crew and he was doing engineering. Just how much antics there were, and then when Mike came back, the engineering was so smooth and unbelievably good.
It's crazy how that works. I can't wait for.
Anyways, that's my games that I played this week.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Very nice. We like to play some feedback from listeners once in a while.
That's a good question.
One of them came from Dr. Jerry Tolbert, actual practicing physician down there in Florida, big time friend of the show, who wanted to pipe in on that whole throat prolapse thing we talked about.
Throat lapse.
Yeah, throat lapse. And we talked about a couple other things. We'll see what he addresses here. I've saved it, so I don't even know what the answer is, but here we go. Dr. Tolbert, take it away.
Greetings, core boys. Your friendly neighborhood family doc swinging by to answer questions about prolapses. At the end of last episode, Scott was asking whether or not it would be possible to prolapse your esophagus into the upper airway. And while you could have trauma that would lead to that happening, it would be incredibly unlikely. The esophagus is held in place by a lot of muscles and other soft tissue that just wouldn't let it move as easily. So it's not anything that you really should be worried about at any point. You were also mentioning at the beginning of the episode coccidioides or coccidiomycosis. And while John was definitely at highest risk in Arizona, it is still a fungus, a mold, that lives under the surface of the soil in southwest Utah. So make sure you're careful out there as well, Scott. I hope you guys stay safe and no more fungal infections for anybody. And if you need anything else, don't hesitate to page me.
Yeah, if I ever end up retiring in like St. George or something, I have to keep that in mind. I know that.
It's coming for you, Scott.
Yeah.
We'll have to ask him about gallstones. I might have one.
Oh, yeah. If I had,
you ask me about it. I don't have a gallbladder.
yeah, his is out.
Oh,
Mine's
you
gone.
out?
Yeah. He prolapsed it right out.
I went to go get an ultrasound today for my liver, but it's just the doctor doing a checkup. Like I barely see the doctor, and he's just like, "Here, go take a look." So the woman doing it, I got it done this morning.
Yeah.
She I'm getting up from the table because it's done. She looks at me, it's like white as a ghost. She's like, "Don't tell anyone I told you, because I'm not allowed to tell you this," because she's not a doctor, right? She's just doing the scan. But you have a gallstone.
Oh.
And I'm like, okay, well, I'll wait for the doctor to confirm that, but thank you.
Yeah.
I was like, what does this mean? I have a gallstone. And then I looked it up and I'm like, oh, it's just it's rocks. It's like crystallized cholesterol in your gallbladder.
Yeah.
But I'm still going, you go through that checklist where you're like, shit, I've got a thing I didn't have to think about my whole life.
Yeah.
And then I tell my mom and she's like, oh yeah, everyone in the family had those. Like, no one's got a gallbladder. Like, welcome to the club. And I'm like, all right, I guess I don't need to worry that much.
Yeah. This is the thing about our parents of a certain generation. They don't tell their kids about family-based stuff. I go in and get early cataract on my eyes when I'm in my very early 40s. Really weird and rare. I'm like, this is so weird. And even the doctor's like, that's really weird for your age, blah, blah, blah. And everyone's freaking out about it. I find out, no, we have this weird genetic thing in our family that no one told me about growing up. And same thing, we got like blood sugar issues and some other stuff that no one told me. Had no idea. It's all genetic. So parents, tell your kids when they're old enough to understand that, dad has a...
Yeah, no, because whenever I answer that question to the doctor's office, like, do you have family history with this? And I'm like, I got no idea, man. It feels like, I feel really dumb saying that. I'm like, wait, it's not my fault. I don't know, unless I'm supposed to ask. But
Eric Van Skyhawk had a big old... He had a whole gallbladder full of them, like a bunch. It was like a cherry pie in there.
I had a ton. I had a ton when they took mine out.
Did you get to keep your gallbladder after they take it out?
I didn't get to keep mine.
You suck them like a.
The pictures I saw on the internet, it looks like a bag of marbles. I guess if they're really bad, yours was full, John.
They said I had a lot. That's what the doctor said.
Yeah, they don't let you. As far as I know, they don't let you keep.
They
it.
didn't count them, but they just said it was a lot.
This is a good follow up for Dr. Tolbert.
I saw some. Yeah, because I saw some pictures online of them. And I'm like, man, you could make D20s out of these things.
It's my gallbladder D20.
Oh my gosh, dude.
I don't know.
Maybe have you seen pictures of them? They look like the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like you could carve them.
Not wrong.
Carve them into shape or whatever.
What's a company we can get to Wormwood or whatever? Like one of those companies. Like, here's my gallbladder or my gallstones.
Can you please craft this into it?
Yeah, I don't want the
D20
bladder,
for
but I
me.
wonder if the doctor will let me keep the crystallized cholesterol.
Yeah, keep your
cholesterol.
marbles or whatever you want to call them.
Stones, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how that works, but I know that if Dr. Tolbert wants to call in and correct us on this, but I think.
Oh, I was so happy to get mine out.
Yeah,
Oh, I bet you were.
I guess the question for Dr. Tolbert is, can I make D20s out of my gallstone?
Yeah. I'm guessing it's illegal somehow. There's like some kind of medical waste thing, but he can tell us.
Well, maybe I'll find the right doctor to do it.
I just love the professionals we have listening to this dumb show that we do. I think it's great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It gives me a false sense of that we're just really on it. We just must
I like
be.
how, guys,
with it.
everyone's like medical waste sanitation. It's just crystallized cholesterol. It's not like it's not a cluster of COVID or something like that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, but it came out of your body.
You laminate it, like you cover it. The dice are like covered in
Laminate
coating.
it.
Laminate your
Do you have
gallstones.
don't
your
think it's
laminated
laminated, but
gallstone?
You treat it with something that coats the outside, so it's not like you're going to rub cholesterol onto your fingers or something like that,
Maybe instead of swallow fight milk dawn, today's title is laminate your gallstones or laminate your stones. I'm not going to do it.
D20 gallstone.
Yeah, I like it. Oh, that's actually pretty good. Well, anyway, I'll come back to it.
Yeah. And then get, I don't know if there's a picture one, but you probably can get Sora to make you an image of a gallstone. D20.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. It'll make any dumb shit I ask it to do sometimes. Unless you say McDonald's and then it tells you, sorry, can't make anything that we'll get sued over. So,
No.
but then if you
I
say,
won't sue.
if you
make my gallstones, I won't sue if you use the likeness of my gallstones.
if you say to this thing though, you say, I want a clown that sells hamburgers, it'll literally just make Ronald McDonald.
Right.
I hate how
As long as it doesn't know it's committing a crime,
Yeah, exactly.
it'll commit the crime.
That's
exactly
like
it.
I had a picture of my son where I got a picture of him when he woke up because he had slept really weird, and he woke up and he had Cloud Strife's hair from Final Fantasy.
Oh my gosh.
And I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. Look at this. And I took a picture of him, and I was being lazy because admittedly this was not a hard Photoshop.
Yeah.
I could have very easily done it, but I was being lazy. So I went to AI and I put in the picture and I said, can you put a character icon frame around this picture, like from Final Fantasy VII? Just wanting the blue like frame and then blow out the background white, like what your character portrait looks like when you go to the menu.
Right.
That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
It generates a full image of my son looking like Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. And I was like, I like the picture. I actually do like it. It does look like AI slop, but I was like, I like the picture because it's my son and I get precious about it.
Well,
but
you're
I was
partial.
like, well, now we're here. And I was like, can you make it, instead of like a background, can you do an all white background and put a menu around it?
Yeah.
Like, can we just do what I asked, please?
Yeah.
And it goes, no, because you're violating our copyright policies because you don't own the rights to Final Fantasy. And I was like, okay, can you make it not like Final Fantasy and just do like a generic fantasy character? And it goes, no, because this is a picture of a kid and we will not generate pictures of children. I was like, well, what the fuck is that picture you gave me then?
Yeah, it does this all the time. All the time. It's just like, hey, I did that with Mario. I'm like, make me the plumber, or make me Mario. Sorry, can't do it. Make me a plumber with a mustache, a red suit, and an M on his head. They just made They made Mario. They're just full. They're just full of shit. They're trying to. You're right. Bo's right. They're trying not to get sued. Is Bo not in his chair?
I cannot. No, he is. What has
here.
happened? Yeah,
Oh,
he's
you know
here.
what? Sorry, that was me.
You put something up. You did this.
I did, but
How
I
long
didn't
has
mean
that
to.
been there for?
I don't know.
The whole show.
I hope not. I just realized. Sorry, but yeah, it's jank.
I've stopped trying to use it. I just wanted to make my stepdaughter laugh because we were making a joke one day. I don't know how we got on the topic, but I just wanted to show her an image because I had an idea of like a cartoon drag racer, right? Mm-hmm. But in like the Cars style.
Yeah.
All red and like Lightning McQueen, but in the style of like a drag racer.
Yeah.
And then just the text that said Yas McQueen underneath it.
I hate it.
That's all I wanted.
Oh, I hate it so much.
I just wanted her to see it because we had made the joke. We were laughing about it and having a good time with it. And I just wanted her to see it.
All right.
And AI was the quickest way. And I spent way more time. I could have drawn the damn thing trying to get it. And it's like, no, it's too much like protected property. I'm like, just give me a car then. I don't care. Just any car. It's like, no, you're trying to get around it. We know now.
Yep.
It wouldn't do anything for me. So I was like, you know what? I'm installing this stupid app. Nothing works.
Things that it wants me to do or won't let me do, I will then see on the Sora app anyway. I will see other people who have done what I was asking.
Yes.
And I'm like, okay, that's whoever it is I was doing. I don't know. That's Reggie Fils-Aimé eating Doug Bowser for lunch or something. And I was trying to do it. That's not what I was doing, but it's like that. And I'm like, well, they did it. And I'll look at their prompt and it's like more egregious than mine. I think they're...
Yeah. And this was like 3 days after you did that Mario thing because you shared that with us.
Yeah.
And you were like, look at this. Look at how stupid this is. And I was like, so they'll give Scott Mario, but they won't give me any version of my Yes McQueen shirt
that's lame.
idea.
That's lame.
It wasn't a shirt. It was
And I've
just a
seen other
poster.
car stuff, by the way,
Yes.
all over that thing.
It told me at one of the prompts, it was like, we can't show you any car that has eyes for the windshield because that's too much like Pixar cars. I was like, that is horse shit.
It is horseshit.
That is not true.
I did one the other day that where a city was made of pizza, and I said, now make it eyes. 'Cause in the remix, as I was thinking, oh, I'll make it a bunch of eyeballs. Yeah. Instead, it made all the cars that were already made of pizza, they gave them Cars-style eyes. So the thing you're saying, it did with me just saying make it eyes.
It told me, no, I can't do that.
It's effed. It did let me make Alfred Hitchcock totally cuss, and it's not supposed to let me do that, and it did. I got Hitchcock saying, get in, losers. We're going to go see some effing something.
It's so stupid.
It's really stupid. If I
none
had
of it works.
If I had it handy, I'd play it. I don't know where. Oh, here it is. Can't believe I'm going to play this. All right, watch this. This stuff's such slop. All right, here you go. Audio. Okay. Why isn't he playing? Why?
Hop in, losers. We're going to see the shit fuckers in concert.
If I'm allowed to do that, then what's the deal? You know, like I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's dumb. It's the Wild West, and right now my favorite AI meme is, you know, it's weird. AI always seems to be wrong when it's about something I know about.
yeah.
Isn't it funny? Isn't it weird how when you know about something, AI seems to be wrong a lot?
Seems
but when
very
it's something
convenient.
you don't know about, it must be right.
Very convenient. Well, anyway, we've done it. We've done the show. Guys, we have a mashup we have to get through, though. We're going to play it right now. It's 2 hours, 2 minutes and 42 seconds. Jeez.
The show's just starting.
Yeah, just getting started. This is called Core Classics, The Balancing Guy. Don't know the reference. Don't know who said it. Don't know nothing about this, except it's here to play, so here it is.
Oi, I got me finger up me bum. When a daddy banana loves a mommy banana very much, it peels itself, it takes off his peel, and it's okay, we're moving on now. We're moving on.
Wow.
Backed up like a douche. What is it? Not backed up like
a douche in the mother baby.
Wow.
Soft.
Track balls.
You want a soft and supple trackball.
And it's been a long time since I've had a ball in my mouth.
I know. It's at least a week, right? Something like that.
So yeah,
Try years. It's been a decade since.
I thought you said your mouth. So I was saying it happened a week ago.
No, I said mouse.
I thought you said mouth. I need to search for penis later.
I just want to be naked with a big ass belt on.
I have a boner and my car's cool and that girl's sure pretty and let's go to school.
Licking ears and eating shit. Wait, I'm sorry. It's what chips?
that's a different thing. That's a very different show.
Kyle injected her with some kind of Bigfoot gene or something. Well, that's kind of a gross thought. Let's not.
I mean, Scott, you don't want to know.
Once again, I made a face. I couldn't control the face I made, but I was going to just let you move on from it. And
I totally see where you're coming, is what I'm saying. Or I totally see you coming. What did I say? That doesn't sound good at all, does it? Phrasing, Johnson.
It actually sounds pretty bad.
Yeah, that's really bad. There's something happening in upper butthole. You gotta come check it out and do the thing. Somebody ate his bum chicken. Well, I was at one of those parties, and Jenny said it would be funny if she peed on me, and then the dog came and humped my leg, and then before you knew it, we were putting popcorn in our vaginas. No. The worst part is that someone ate his bum chicken.
Old dong, long dong, big dong, all military dong. And I was like, oh man, this is the life I'm going to have. Everyone's going to be throwing down in the shower, just dongs out. I'm like, I'm out.
Hey, cut your hair short like you did back in your coffee shop days, and I'll shave these giant, enormous monkey pits that I have.
What if it was out the butt like a ponytail?
Oh my gosh, look at the wiener on that. What is the one guy doing on the...
What's he doing with
There's this one guy who's balancing like a candle holder on his erect dong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one who
It's
looks
like
like
he was smoking and then he felt like, well, my dong needs a hit too, so we'll...
And it's this guy who's like clearly redefining the term choking the chicken.
Okay,
look at the balancing guy. He's like, well, I use it for reproduction, peeing, and holding up my notes for the theater.
What was that? Was that a game?
That's Seder talk. I was telling you guys about Seder plays.
Oh,
yeah, that's right. Where the satire comes from.
Okay.
Satyrs are the little half.
Yeah, but was there a game or something?
Demon. What's that?
Was there a game or something on Steam where dudes were balancing?
I don't remember.
No, I think it was just Bo looking up. We looked at pictures.
Okay, we should never do that.
Yeah, if you go to the Wikipedia page for satire play, you'll see some sculptures of like stuff. I think
that was it. Okay, I'm kind of having a memory of it now.
Because the way it would work is like you'd have a play to watch in the Coliseum.
Yeah,
but they'd also do a comedy, but it'd just be guys dressed up as satyrs with giant penises chasing each other around.
Dang, dude. That is a weird date night at the theater.
That's how the Greeks entertain themselves.
I guess so.
They weren't like, oh, comedy has to be highbrow. They're like, what if it's just dick? What if we just add dicks? People think dicks are funny.
Yeah,
Ooh,
why not?
Don't touch my dick. I'm going to get your dick.
The old ancient times, man. We can learn something from those people.
Yeah. Now Saturday plays have to be like, oh, this is a critique of capitalism. So funny.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's a hoot. It's way funnier than a Seder wiener. Hey, everybody. You know what that means? It means it's time for us to go. However, I want to say one thing real quick. We got 2 new patrons this week that must have their names read. Patreon.com/Core Show. We got Corn Barf and Charles Wells Jr.
Wow. I feel like we are mining two very different corners of society with those names.
I feel like you're right. Yep.
Is that one username or two usernames?
Two people.
Usually because usually put them on different lines. So I thought the whole username was Corn Barf and Charles Wells Jr.
That's actually better somehow if that was true.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Like, wait, is Charles and his friend Corn Barf?
Yeah. I love it.
Like maybe Barf would be like a Norwegian last name or something, and Corn could be, some sort of.
It could be anything.
That could be a name. We could be laughing at this guy's name, and it's legitimately his name.
Yeah, it absolutely could be.
Corn Barf.
Yeah. Well, these 2 guys aside, they are our brand new patrons. Now, one thing I was going to do was give out names for the new Core.show folks, too, but it's really, I'm not sure how to do this list. I'll figure it out next week. We're still figuring. Oh, I see.
Like everyone who's like, aren't like a ton of people subbing right now though. So maybe today.
Oh, here we go. Brand new folks. I found it. MMO. We'll call him that. Stans Levy, Derek, Kun. Sorry, Cun. It's just as bad over here.
Send the show.
Craig O.
Send it right there.
Daniel.
The show's over one way or another. We might as well stop now.
Yeah, we're still figuring out the systems, but it's all.
Is the MMO's guy's name first name Jason? Jason MMO?
No, it's just MMO is all it is. It's all it is. But I'm really happy to have them among us. And I would like to remind you all to head over to Core.show because Core.show has lots of free stuff, but also some really rad paywall stuff.
I don't know.
I'm not sure which. But either way, whatever your happiest place is, whether it's Patreon or Core.show, we'll take you either way. Go read all about it. That is going to do it for today's show. The website, if you're looking for everything else, can be found at frogpants.core. Prog pants. It is time to go.
Scott has crashed into a wall. He was like, I'm gonna do something not in the notes, and he crashed his car so bad there's no recovery.
There's no body even. It's just
this is your fault, John. You skunked him, or didn't skunk him, but you beat him at Next Jeopardy.
Came back too.
Takes a psychological toll, man.
That was actually
feels like
wild
that was
game.
a lifetime ago.
It does. It was at least 2 hours ago. Anyway, well done, everybody. Let's get out of here. Before we do, Grandma, take the mic and tell us what games we played so we don't forget, please.
Well, the games they played, I'll go quick because the show didn't. Hoopland, Mech Havoc, Utopia Must Fall, The Outer Worlds 2, Cyberpunk 2077, Dispatch, Arc Raiders, Alien Dark Descent, Ball X Pit, Dawn of War Definitive Edition, Jump Space, and Bo's gonna play Repo.
Nice. Good luck on that. Good luck, everybody, on your week of gaming. Hopefully you find something fun. We'll be back next Thursday with yet another episode of this fine program. Until then, play some games. We'll see you then.
This show is part of the Frog Pants Network. Yes. Get more at frogpants.com.
What? You challenge me with trickery? I don't believe in magic.